Magneto costume.
It is the most supreme, but by any means necessary, he's gonna release the mutants from their captivity.
Holy
There's a
cow.
lot of drip.
I'm like so distracted by that costume. Like I know the match is going on, but like, oh my goodness. Alright. So is this the first match?
Yep, this is the first match. We've got OSO Cool Guy against Xeno. Did a pretty early snap to get plan A, I like to say, is always Virgil in the back, is always plan A. Snapped in, looks like he's going to get real basic Doom combo to wrap him up.
Nice. Standard TAC. Does the job.
Let's see this Oki. Ooh, a little slippery with the way Dante air dashed out and wasn't able to fully convert off of that air throw, but still gives Xeno a chance to build up that momentum.
Gets hit by the raw overhead. And we're going into the infinite.
Oh yeah, I miss Marvel for these sorts of infinites, and it's always happy to see this stuff come back. So,
Yep.
or I could commentator curse it and just get it to. Oh, but the chip damage! Ooh, the chip damage almost got Dante.
Ooh. So Xeno needs to watch out for attacking a lot of the times without assists behind. Because those are what ends up with Nova getting a lot of the hits these rounds. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Preemptive X Factor pop. Yeah, that was a messed up combo by a Cool Guy, but he managed to salvage it.
Yeah. The first one goes to Cool Guy. Let's see if Xeno can get that momentum back, but just like last round, starting off with an air throw. Let's see if he does the snapback just like last round, too. Oh no, goes for the reset this time. Okay, keeping him guessing. Just remember, plan A is still in the back there with Virgil. He's just rubbing his hands like Birdman, thinking, oh, I can't wait to get my level 3 X Factor and
yeah, that's the thing with anchor teams like this. When you have like Virgil in the back, is like you get a stronger anchor, but he probably opted for the reset because it was like resource-wise, having Doom second means he doesn't deal as much damage as a DHC engine as if he would have Virgil second.
Totally.
But it does allow for a better end game, which may or may not be a good thing.
Because the way I see it, if you plan too much for the end game of like a level 3 X Factor comeback, you might not even get there. And sometimes it's just more efficient to just plan for that point character just running the show like Nova, Cool Guys Nova has been for the most part.
Yeah, like I see pluses and minuses depending on what order you put your team in, because having this like this type of shell with Doom second does allow you to have TAC infinites. It does give you a pretty decent like damage TAC, not as good as Virgil, and you get to have a stronger end game. So pluses are overall stronger than the minuses.
Totally.
Ooh,
sweeping sweeping the low. Oh, wasn't able to fully convert there, but
no, he wasn't.
Looks like the scramble's coming. Was going to attack Doom for a little bit and keep Virgil locked down. That's good. What's the... Yeah, there's the swords. Keep
Don't
the
teleport.
Going, yep.
Oh.
Fell into the swords there. Oh, just out of reach for both Crouching Lights, but they both knew the game plan there, so that should be a wrap on Cool Guy's Virgil.
Called the Dante assist a little too early, but managed to salvage the combo.
Good mix up there, and that's going to clean it up. Nice and easy, quick and efficient. Didn't need to do high time into another one or another Helmbreaker, but yeah, looks like Xeno's on the board. And if I'm correct, feel free to correct me, Mini Boss. This is Pasadena rules, which means now that there's one on each player, it's best of 5. It's
well, I just hopped on, so I'm actually not quite sure if it is Pasadena rules, but if it is, we'll probably see it go to that point anyways at this point.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Alright, that is absolutely no damage. Wow. What a DHC option.
And a little bit of normal trading there.
Nice.
I think Cool Guy was a little too reliant on the Dolphin Dive kind of throw OS, but don't forget we got Foot Dive.
And this is another example of that situation I mentioned earlier. Magneto got Foot Dive trying to dash in without his Dante assist behind him because he just called it. You never really want to go in without your assist like keeping you covered. If it's going to be a situation where you have to sacrifice your incoming mix-up versus keeping a safe neutral, I would usually prefer going for the safe neutral than trying to risk it all unless you have like a guaranteed meaty incoming. Yeah, because assist like is assist games at current meta is like 50% of like the hits you get these days. It's not so much the mix-up game as it used to be in like the early like 2014-15 era, but more so about how you call your assists and basically call people out on flinching with their options.
That being said, I'm always a fan of those like really solid, just normal hits, just like that.
Yep.
The Xeno Dante trying to run it back. Ooh, you're going YOLO over there with the level 3. Oh yeah, it was a little too much. But I definitely see what you're saying in terms of you're about to make a Boomer Tubazo come out. Back in my day, we used to always go for it when it kills. But definitely see that the Parsec Marvel game has been a very, very interesting development, and trying to adapt to a lot of these times is definitely going to be one of the deciding factors on how far you get in the bracket.
Yep. And
there's the air throw. Yep.
That OS option. And this is what makes some people think that Nova has a more favorable matchup against Magneto than the other way around, just because he has a lot more OS options and a lot of ways to basically stuff like medic and blast and disruptor setups with his shield, his pulse.
Yeah, that Dante Super was a little too close for him to air dash out. I think he was going for air dash, but the javelin, right?
Yeah.
Caught him there. Let's see if he brings him down with the TAC.
Yeah, had the TAC anyways because he already used his ground bounce with that javelin. Yeah, I tried for the infinite. Probably should have just opted for the regular super at that point. He did it in the first match. Don't know why he didn't do the second match. Or the third match, I mean.
I would have gotten hit.
Yeah, I think there was definitely a cross-up intended, but I don't know if it was the H charge that he wanted to do right there, because that wouldn't have confirmed into anything. So he probably meant to do something like a jump dash back H or something, and maybe got like a reverse DP input. When it comes to
classic Marvin, classic, like sit back, relax, get a vintage brew going.
Yeah, the thing is like the Clockworks team has traditionally done very, very well against Phoenix teams, so it's something to be very careful about. Even if you had 5 bars, you got swords, you got Ouroboros with X Factor. It just becomes like a nightmare in certain scenarios.
And neutral jump up to try to, or dash up to kind of stay. Ooh, good tag there. Trying to reestablish himself. Oh, okay. Oh, almost got a happy birthday there. I think that birthday would have given her plenty of meters too to get things going. But
oh yeah, the XP is playing Dante. I just realized that. Yeah, what a. Yeah. I was like looking at. He was doing a lot of like raw teleports. I was like, no Doom behind. Guess it's just not used to having vertical assist rather than horizontal. Because these are some unsafe teleports you are doing right now, sir. Ooh, okay. Nice. Nice block. Ooh, nice block.
Yeah, part of me thought that Splendidness also did the X Factor less for the getting out of block and more out of the I want to freeze the screen to see how I should be blocking right now. And was able to weather the storm a little bit, but not that much.
Yeah, so he weathered the storm, but at the end it got a little bit impatient and trying to do an H-foot dive after the XP dropped his combo. Thing is like when Virgil's swords up and he has bar to spend, he's just gonna recycle back into swords, and it's really just you have to wait your turn. You know, that's why Virgil's a top 3 character in the game. Like you really just have to wait your turn. And the easy way to get out of Virgil's strings, depending on how they do their push block patterns, is that when they teleport behind you, you should actually start push blocking after the teleport, and just keep mashing push block. And that'll make it too far away for him to do his full magic string. Even if he stingers, he'll end up whiffing the stinger if you push block correctly. There's a teleport with the round trip.
Round trip to start this 3rd round too. Oh, a little bit of hit here from Splendidness, so let's see what he can pick up from here.
That was a really good like low to catch DXP. I think I would super. Oh, but he didn't. He didn't have to do that, although it was a very scary scenario. Magneto's Tempest is safe, so he didn't really have to do all that.
But it
He
was
just,
from behind though.
I think it might still be. It's just that he was so close. It was a very scary scenario for both of them.
Yeah,
and he just don't want to deal with that.
I'm definitely glad you called that out. Part of me thought, oh, just regular Tempest. Oh yeah, that's fine. But from that little angle, I thought, oh, a little too close.
Yeah, because normally, you know, it would be a 50-50. Should I spend this bar or not? But like with a team like Phoenix, I don't really see a point in wasting another bar there.
Yeah. You think about the 2 meters he spent there, and now he's at 2 meters. That would have been 4 almost meters now. So let's see if we can salvage something with Magneto. Oh, getting
Nice.
the pick up with the missiles there, so that's good.
Okay, and if he gets a hit, well, there's 2 anchors. It really like.
Okay.
This is so scary right now. Holy cow! Like I am like terrified. If that Strider gets out of that corner, this is gonna be a nightmare scenario. You will have to at all costs create the most like I cover X Factor in all options right now.
Throw tech. Missiles locking him down.
Just super. Oh my gosh. No, you didn't land in super. You have to stall. You can't let him.
Oh, and I would not have assist tagged there, given the Ouroboros there, but yeah, DXP takes it clean 3-0.
Yeah, Splendidness had so many good hits, and like there was just those scenarios where like, you know, it got a little scrambling. If you throw a grenade at the same time, Disruptor comes out, they'll just both stuff each other out, and Magnum just straight up beats it. So it's like the keep away war actually favors Chris more here than it does against Magneto.
Interesting. Because
Yeah.
you think Magneto's air superiority and just overall flexibility with his dashes and such make the mix-up game happen better on his terms, but if Living Legends really establishes his fire grenade, he can declare when he can go in. You see, like right there, I thought Magneto was going to get tagged by that fire, but and plus Chris has a lot of health, so you really got to work to get him down, plus or minus like a normal Magneto.
I mean, in the end, you truly can't say Magneto has a real bad matchup in this game, but I just say that as far as like, you know, the lower tier of the spectrum goes, Chris fares better against Magneto than people think. It's not a completely bad matchup. He does have the tools.
I think that was the fire carpet from Dormammu that tagged Wesker out of the maximum Weskers, so able to shift things around there.
Yeah, fire is the weakness of the Ouroboros, for those of you who know the lore. So that is how Wesker dies. He dies by heat.
So the volcano, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And an RPG, so turns out that kills zombies. All right, so we got
Dormammu. So back to 2/2 characters here. Let's see what happens. Okay, flies away, but still gets tagged. Really good movement there by Living Legend to be right where he anticipated it. So
yeah, the problem is with Magneto's flying in the air like that is that like if you blink under him, it does screw up a lot of Magneto's inputs because he has to do like some type of fireball motion, whether it's unfly or magnetic blast. So Living Legend probably caught him trying to come down with something, and either the input got messed up or he, you know, just straight up got crossed up, and the only move that hits behind Magneto from the air is H and M, and M is the preferable one, which is what Golden Boy Neo likes to do a lot, falling M. Alright, we got some movement, we got gunshots, and grenades. Now I don't remember exactly if grenades disappear upon Chris getting hit, or if the flame carpet stays.
same with his like landmine. Also, I kind of want to see if Living Legend gets put in that situation so I can remember some of the Chris nuances there. We're not going to see it versus Magneto though, because that's a wrap on there. Okay, I think that was a mistimed dash there or something, but nice super to reestablish himself.
Would you X Factor here? I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. Especially with the way Meter is and Chris's health. Ooh, I just wouldn't take a Magnum shot though, all the way back from neutral, but
and half health gone just like that too. Yeah, that Magnum in neutral is such a deadly thing. It has like some of the highest like priority in the game compared to most projectiles. It's like up there with like piercing bolt and, you know, projectiles like that. Not as strong as Arthur's Golden Lance, though.
But yeah, work to get the lance in the first place. But Chris getting ooh, yeah, I don't know if that was meant to be like a full flame carpet in the X Factor from Captain Doby, or if the fire grenade kind of mixed him up and thought, wait, why isn't he getting hit by the flame? Oh wait, that's not my flame. Either way, looks like we're gonna bring the pain.
Juked by one's own fire. Oh, you gonna fire?
You're gonna wait. Oh, he's gonna show some restraint there and save it for the next match.
Left us hanging. That better be the final shot to end the set.
Yeah, if he actually does end this next one with just one, then that'd be very poetic. But Captain Doby still can establish some neutral here. He was able to call out a couple of things last round, so let's see how he tries to get the momentum back.
Chris is supposed to represent an American soldier, right?
With all the different like accessories that they get, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to stop this Magneto dictatorship, whatever that costume is. Oh, you see right there, the flame the grenade stopped out the disruptor.
Disruptor? Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Creates a little like pocket of protection in front of Chris. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, yeah, it is punishable, so.
Yeah, that's super unsafe. Really high priority move though, but like preferably Dormammu players want to like do, you know, crouch M into flame carpet as a safe cancel option.
And that should finish up Dormammu. You might have to use another meter. Would you? Oh, yeah, it kind of puts him in a checkmate situation where you had to do some sort of reversal super.
Yeah, the only thing he possibly could have done was alpha counter into Dante, and even then, I'm not sure if he would have had enough health to survive that. Yeah. Because if he hard attacked there, he would have for sure got hit by the flamethrower and just died. Ooh.
Captain Doby calls it there. But I saw a little bit of life there with the Dante, but that was a clean hit at the end, so kind of knew what was coming next. But good matches, clean 3-0 for Living Legend to continue on with the battle from there. Play against the Morgan meta in this way, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine he's going to try to grab him on the start of the match because Morgan tends to, yep. And then that is exactly what Chris G has been fighting since 2013, ever since Nemo kept grabbing him out of the start of the match during that first to 20. So something he's very used to, and these days it's just better to play patient against Morgan, because as long as you are within the range to prevent her from going Astral, just being within that threat range kind of forces the Morgan to take certain options. And the Morgan without Astral isn't too bad to deal with because the fireballs only come from one side. It makes assist calling much easier. So you could just jump up, block all your assists, and then push Morgan back into the corner. And because her only option is air movement and no ground movement, she kind of has to go to the air to get out of that corner.
Totally. Appreciate you dropping that knowledge there, Mini Boss, because I always think of that like threading the needle. The closer you are to danger, the farther you are from harm in a certain way when it comes to just trying to get close to Morgan. But definitely like the way you phrased that there.
It's just the idea that like, you know, you can't just Astral while I'm in front of you. It keeps a lot of Morgans on your toes. Because at that point they're either going to be forced to rush down or try to run away, and running away can only come in one direction, so too hard to predict if you can see it. Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
There's the missiles there, so yeah, that was interesting.
Because she went for that non-mix-up, literally just jumped down H, just like he does with Doom. I feel like he just plays all his characters the same way. Either come down with Shell Kick, come down with M, or come down with Magneto's H.
Alright, chest to chest, you like to see it. Morgan plenty of space, trying to establish some fireballs. Oh, those traded with the Javelin because of the angle there.
Yep. See. Morgan has to.
Ooh, there we go.
Escape somehow.
Let's see how much we can really bank on getting all of them. Both of them. Oh, Morgan dropped out a little bit. That's unfortunate, and yeah, a little bit of scramble there once realizing that is an invincible super there. You needed to have done like a Doom level 3, but that still probably would have gotten, because I think Morgan's invincible for a lot longer during that startup of the DP super, right? Lots of marvels happening. Okay, there we go. Morgan, Chris G comes out on top of a lot of that interaction there. So Magneto's still living in the back, and
but gets grabbed. Yeah, that was I think that might have been a misinputted fly because it looked like he was trying to shoot out a soul drain, but it might have ended up in the wrong direction or something.
Get some swords out for a little bit of OP here, or just the raw tag. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know if you would have gone double trigger, given. Ooh, foot dive though.
Sometimes I do go double trigger just because it gives Virgil that air dash option. And having that is like really key to keeping the character alive in like situations like this. Ooh, was this gonna kill? I might have actually gone for it because you might have gotten the extra bounce.
Oh yeah, off of that last little orb that
Yeah.
just rolled it totally.
Yeah, that would have killed Magneto because he was in trigger mode, so the damage would have been increased. Not sure if you really want to risk that all the time, but like if you see that it doesn't bounce, you can just sword up, so you still have the advantage. But now it's like, because Magneto is alive, he's gonna be like dealing tons of DHC damage to you right now. Super.
Lasers, and that's gonna be 2-0. Chris G. But Cool Guy definitely had a lot more life that last one, especially during that scramble there for with a little happy birthday there. Just speaking of happy birthdays, we were just talking about how Cool Guy was able to capitalize a little bit. Let's see how much he doesn't bank into like the DP into the Sphere Flame to really Cool Guy's doom. But I think just establishing the Morgan game off of that is good enough, because yeah, you just have to land into all of that bullet hell.
Yeah, because Kushi didn't want to spend all those resources just to kill the second character, because the first character might still be alive in that scenario, and then Kushi would have lost all his meters. So opting for Astro is just a much safer strategy. And yeah, I noticed that Cool Guy got hit in the beginning too, in the exact same way as the first match, which is trying to dash in and grab Chris G. And Morgan's jump buttons are really good, so this is why I say these days you should opt to play defensively and jump up and block while calling assists. Defensive offense, you know? Like, you're not really attacking, but you're not letting him get away with whatever they're getting away with.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here comes plan A. Is that enough time to teleport? No, not enough.
Ooh, nice. These are some good push blocking. Get the game started. Now.
Alright, here comes Doom.
Control yourself. You got this.
Ooh, there we go. And the pickup.
Okay, so this is gonna be... Oh, Morgan didn't get 3 bars. Oh, this is so crucial. No, you're building her the bar. Don't. Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't matter anyways now, because... so that insta Helmbreaker actually cost him there, because if he had waited a bit and delayed it, that would have actually confirmed. But by Helmbreaking too quickly, you basically allowed the sword to like get some like extra time in to bounce the characters in a weird way. Yeah, you want to like wait until you fall below so that the swords don't hit them anymore, and then helm break them down. So let the jump linger a bit before helm breaking. That was pretty good, all things considered. As even though that was a 3-0, I think Cool Guy did have like some good adjustments and managed to, you know, get a few good hits in every now and then. Just didn't like fully convert off of them. So as long as you know, there's still a chance in the loser side of things. You know, Cool Guy should just keep playing the way he does. Set things up. Don't try to go in too hard with the air grabs and Nova's like, you know, dolphin kick. There are other ways to approach. You can, you know, jump, dash, and go from there. And it all depends on like whether or not you can prevent that from happening before you get started.
Yeah.
So we got DXP playing his Jank Ryu team.
With Blue with another Deadpool. I haven't seen this Jank team before with DXP. I figured that
I see this all the time, and I have literally no belief in it, but that's just like but he makes it work, so I can't say anything. Results speak for themselves, you know.
The Doof in the chat saying Jank Ryu, nah, this is Ken. Yeah, I forgot, because of that color palette, we should be seeing some Shinryukens and some hurricane kicks.
Yeah, this is the pre-SF6 Ken that went through, like freaking, cause he ain't looking too good right now. All right, so you're not gonna get an infinite at that height, so just a basic. Holy cow, you are like freaking build a bear combos right now. You're making stuff up.
That's gonna hit though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
That,
Oh, he was in engine mode, so.
I was like, there was no way that was gonna miss.
Oh, there's called out the snapback. The standing light stayed out. Okay.
And he missed. It's because you ain't a real player.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, I thought he was gonna super. Oh, nice. Back gunshots? Dude, you know how difficult that input super? I mean,
oh, with the DP in the face. Oh, he did another one. Oh, that's gonna tag. Oh.
Load cancel block, boys. Good awareness. Dante always got that load cancel option.
Oh, here comes Iron Man. What is that? Oh.
Alright, this is actually a pretty bad matchup for Dante, in my opinion. I think Wesker does really well against Dante. Oh, unless you get clipped like that. Like, you got faster normals, you got pretty much the same level of mobility, and you got better teleports. Like, Dante can only teleport one direction. Like, all he has to do with Wesker is just, like, just wait and just jab when Dante teleports. And just gunshot every other time. Oh, but as I say that, Blue finding the gap in the armor.
But he's got to deal with the Armor Man, aka Iron Man. Ooh, up close and personal. You know, that's a lot of shit. I would have push blocked a lot more because I think even in that super, it keeps your positioning.
Yeah.
Because he was up close, real close. He probably could have punished that if he was still right up there with him.
Yeah, if he push block and kept himself there, he might have been able to stinger the trigger and then get a full confirm off of that.
Yeah, but time's also going to be a factor here, so that X Pride doesn't even need to push. But smart bomb coverage is pretty safe, pretty reliable. Just can't get hit. I mean, even now, time I don't even think a double trigger combo is gonna.
Oh my god.
Nope, not that time. Or is it? Prove me wrong!
Oh! The full combo!
Let's go! Blue saying not today. Blue saying, why are you bringing this mess to me, DXP?
I'm gonna call an ambulance, but not for me.
Not for me. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Ooh, ooh. You shook it up.
Away, so I think the next one's gonna explode. And
but what's Ryu gonna do? You know, he doesn't have an ODG except for super. If he just explodes right here, literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yep, and grenades. You know, the funny thing about grenades is that it has one of the highest durability in the game. I think it's actually considered a medium durability projectile, medium priority projectile, kind of like Golden Lance and Chris's grenades. The thing, but it's so weird because it still trades with Haidoken. Not because of like it loses in durability, but because it just faces every projectile the same way.
Mystic Sword calling out the Ryu super there, so
yeah. Oh my god, this is actually really. Dang, Blue, your keep away actually looking kind of clean with Strange. I approve. I get my Strange seal of approval.
Oh yeah, you play Strange. I was like, I remember Mini Boss. I know, was it Strange Spencer?
Yeah, back in the day, Strange Spencer do. Yeah, I dabble in a little bit of Strange. You know, I would say I'm pretty decent with this character. Oh, nice counter.
So Dante, you got another comeback in you?
Try to bait him out by doing the counter as like a you can't touch me, and then tries to melee him. Teleport? Oh. Oh my gosh.
EXP flare to it, so 1-1, we got ourselves a match.
EXP and the You know, if you say DXP, like the acronym, it sounds a lot like sounds a little bit like dang, I was gonna say it sounds like a little like disrespect, but now that I hear myself saying it, maybe not as much.
I'm pretty sure he's heard it. He's had to deal with it. So maybe during the break, if he loses, we can layer some of the trash talk on him. But in this game too, it looks like punishable.
Oh, can a bad matchup for Deadpool confirmed?
Fists and kicks can beat guns and swords apparently. So, okay. Let's see what.
Wow, he set up the eye and then did the graces, and that screwed up his combo. Don't. Oh,
Okay.
it worked. Oh, I was like, is that flame gonna hit? Oh, he couldn't use super in time. Got a blick in the face. And that's gonna hit. Teleport. Oh no, he X-Factored it. Okay, good on DXP. It was a good option. You want to keep Wesker alive because Wesker does well against both Strange and Dante. And you don't have anchors on your team, so like, what's the point of keeping X-Factor? I mean, I guess Wesker's an anchor, but depends on the year.
Yeah, the vanilla Marvel 3, yeah, definitely could be considered an anchor. He was able to run shot pretty well there, so one more. I'd like to see Blue get more of that Doctor Strange keep away kind of thing going, because Dedex Pride's like overall approach with Ryu and Iron Man is pretty straightforward, and I think the Eye and a Dante jam session can tank a little bit of that Unibeam.
Oh, X-Factor.
Both. Ooh, okay. There, he did a lot of damage on Iron Man, so I respect it.
Oh, should have went for the teleport loops. This is why I don't do the launcher anymore with Strange and X-Factor, because of the height issue that comes with the increased speed. You just want to go for the teleport loops. You save bar, it's not hard to do. You just don't try to go for tournament combos. People always say that, but when you go for combos you're not familiar with, you tend to screw up at crucial moments. By tournament combos, I think people are more intending to say go for the combos you're familiar with, and nothing more difficult. But yeah, that time this is getting clipped.
Did Ryukin on the assist?
Is it worth it? Is it worth hurting Dante? Trying to make it fair.
Yeah. Trying to send a message. Ooh, Stinger. Oh, another
Stinger. Why didn't you super? Why didn't you super? What are you doing? You should have wasted the X-Factor time. That was...
This brings us back to the conversation we were having about resources. This was the moment that Blue needed to reconsider his approach, what he had there, but still able to clean it up a little bit. Okay, that's a dead Iron Man.
Yeah, guns for days. Nice. Oh, okay. I think he might have one last teleport left before he explodes, because Wesker can actually deal damage off of that, so you don't want to risk it right now. Nice grenades. Does it bring you back nightmares, Wesker? Because Chris does the same thing. Nice.
Oh, good scoop.
Try to go for a mix-up. Honestly, you should just play keep away with the health lead you have right now. Like, what's Wesker gonna do? You know, he can't shoot forward in the air.
Yeah.
And you can. You're a Deadpool.
The hard tag to Ryu, I think he's going to get an air Hadouken or something to try to keep him out of it. Oh! Okay.
That's a misinputted Plink. He misinputted his Plink. I'm so sad. Yep, roll back.
OTG that, and you already called Wesker.
Do Tempest. Do Tempest. I was going to say Tempest in the trigger.
That last little
Oh, he actually lost in the health department? Oh. Got hit.
Good stuff though. Blue showing a lot of life there, but shout out to DXP for staying resilient to the match that we're about to see. It's actually Living Legend against Escalante.
Ooh, okay. Oh, so I see Living Legend starting off Wesker against Magneto. Not a bad choice. Traditionally, this is a very even matchup. Guns does stuff out a lot of stuff that Magneto can do, not because of durability, but because it comes out faster with less input. And
we start off the match with Maximum Wesker to get the glasses off, and that's overall speed and damage boost, right?
Yep.
But that TAC check, he didn't go for the TAC, but went for the buttons and caught Living Legend there, so should be able to clean up or drop out. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and the Living Legend got hit because he tried to press S because anticipating another TAC situation, which wouldn't have happened there because that would have been a kill scenario. Sometimes you just gotta know, it's like, okay, you don't have enough health to survive, they're not gonna TAC even though they can. You know, unless they're disrespecting you, but I don't think Escalante treats players like that. At least as far as I know. So, yep, Super, get started. Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Doom for a bit, and Doom's bleeding. Oh, is that also
hit?
Doom, though?
Ooh, he could have confirmed that if he did like a straight up Magnum. I know he was trying to more difficult confirm, but I don't know. It's kind of like one of those scenarios where easier to tack on like guaranteed damage than go for difficult confirm damage. Oh, nice.
Magnum shot. Oh, and I think that also tagged Magneto assist there, so...
I like what Living Legend's doing here. He's changing the distance of the fireballs by moving in and out, because Astral Vision is distance dependent.
He's going to tag a little bit there because he did the machine gun.
Yep. And wouldn't have been able to recover from the machine gun anyways. I think you can't block until the gunshots, until you land on the ground after doing that. Alright, fireballs. Traditional fireball versus... Where's Akuma's double fireballs? I thought he could throw two.
Yeah, I think he had double fireballs in CVS2, the Shin Akuma.
Yeah, and I think...
Cyber Akuma from Marvel Superheroes.
And his EX one in Street Fighter 5 I think also shoots two fireballs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, ooh. Gunshot? Ooh, that Buttergun is not a safe. It's not a true block string, so it's very easy to just get out there. Escalante was trying to hard kick earlier, but nobody's really.
Ooh.
And he is trying for this. Yes, I was like, where's the DP? Where's the DP? So risky, but I love when people do that stuff.
Yes, because you think Doom's most prominent angle is that foot dive, and that's like one of the like most angled kind of, oh, if this was a Street Fighter game, I'm just gonna DP reaction me. And Living Legend's definitely been around the block, knows that sort of angle, so knew the best way to use his tool there.
Yep, both player and matchup knowledge, and I like that he did it without meter because it just shows that he's like, he knows you. Ooh, Escalante tried to adjust, ended up getting soul drain because he crossed up his own flight input from the other side. So Chris here is fighting against Solo Morgan, regarding whether or not he should take to the air.
Ooh, that missiles are gonna tag. Oh no, not quite.
Oh no, he held the wrong direction. I
really liked Living Legend's decision there to level 3 to be like, this Morgan needs to die, but I thought those missiles were going to interrupt Chris's level 3, and I think he thought so too, so I thought the one of the lasers was trying to defuse the missile, maybe?
No, I mean, even if it did, he would have got a good hit on Morgan and a hard knockdown, because when you activate it, you're invincible for that frame those frames that you activate one of the shots. So he probably would have survived some of the missiles or got a hard knockdown on Morgan, and then after he got hit by the remaining missiles, he probably could have dashed up and did like a gunshot just to follow up. Would have been a really sick confirm, but we won't be able to see it now as we get into another Astro. Change the distance, go in and then back out, go in and back out. Mess up the Astro distance between Morgan and...
But Escalante content with just trying to create that distance too to drain out the rest of that X Factor. So that was a pretty confident X Factor too. It's like, oh, Akuma's not going to live through the rest of his game time here.
Yeah, I think what Living Legends should start doing more is you have a beefy character on the front, right? You don't have to fight the Kiboya War here as much because like Morgan's approach options come at angles where your guns don't really hit anyway. When it does become that matchup, right now it's Wesker Magneto, and I'm pretty sure both of them know how to fight this, so not much needs to be said. But when it's Morgan and versus Chris can tank a lot of the damage, so all you really have to do is just start phasing closer with like grenades and block any solo fireballs that don't have Astro behind it. Oh. And he rode back. That's a high level like read situation because players these days tend to tech forward more often than tech back. So if Living Legend had tech forward, there wouldn't have been any mix up there, but because he tech back, that actually cost him. Yeah, these are some things you hardly ever notice, like players who are like, ooh.
The awareness that the Magnum caught Magneto and he was totally content. Yeah, this is okay. Level 1. There's dash up. Oh, almost got the confirm there.
Yeah, might have screwed up the Magnum because I think that grenade was meant to be like a forward gunshot Magnum.
It still keeps the pressure on Morgan, and thankfully Chris can weather or tank some of these hits a little bit more than when Akuma was out.
Yeah, and this is what I was saying earlier. He didn't have to play a fireball game. Like, one, you already have X Factor. You're not taking any chip damage. What he should have done is use his beefy body to just like jump up and block while calling assist during the time when Astro wasn't out. Oh, actually, wait, no, he has Wesker. Oh gosh, that is yeah, that Akuma situation really hurt.
Well, a DP back after what Living Legend did on that first game. But yeah, I got a DP too. And you call you out here.
It's a revenge.
Yeah, and that's going to be a wrap there. So let's go on to have 2-1.
Alright. Living Legend, try catching Magneto's falling attack. That's when Magneto's weakest, is when he's about to come down. It's also when he sets up majority of his mix-ups, but as long as you're behind Magneto, there's very limited options Magneto can do, except make himself safe. That's how KBR beat F-Champ back in that like winter set where he like beat him in tournament. It's a lot of the times Magneto was coming down from the other side, and KBR just armored through it or called assists with the Lariat behind it, things like that.
Yeah.
Magneto's the strongest facing forward, but if he's flying over you, he can call assists on the ground, sure, but as long as you stuff that one option out, he himself coming down is actually in a pretty precarious scenario most of the time. So I don't think having Wesker fight is a bad option. I think my Wesker does pretty decent against Magneto. It's just once Magneto is dead and Morgan comes in, he should not play the Chris matchup, but without playing keep away against Morgan. Instead, he should be like doing a ground-based like approach option where he throws grenades, moves forward, and then keeps Morgan pushed into the corner. Because once Morgan is in the corner, where can she go except up, you know? So then Chris can tank whatever damage Morgan does, so it doesn't matter how much a single Morgan chip damage is, as long as she's not Astro.
DHC,
Teleport?
get Astro started.
Oh, I thought he was gonna teleport. That would have been cool.
The ground forward teleport, right? To get really close?
Yeah, to dodge the shockwave super. That would have been so sick. Because Morgan doesn't have like instantaneous, you know, recovery off of her astral vision. She does have like 10 frames of end lag or something like that afterwards.
Yeah, I think I saw earlier this set, Living Legend tagged one of that with a Magnum shot into level 1 super. But, ooh, okay, that's going to tag the assist a bit. And it's X Factor damage too.
Yep.
So.
X Factor, yep.
Ooh, good pickup there with the Air S from the Maximum Wesker. And that should. Yep.
That's a better weird angle. Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
I was like, that would have done it if he was like not in mid-screen, like near the corner of the screen situation like that. But you know, you don't have to play the game here. You have a good winning matchup, 2 winning matchups actually.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. He's going to try to like build bar with Morgan to get the 2 bars DHC and get into Astro started. So Living Legend really has to like watch out for that, because that's what he's going to do. Super jump. You know he's going to super jump. That's the only thing he's looking for. Teleport behind him. Screw up his input. Get behind him, teleport. Oh my god.
Here comes exactly what you called out. Let's go on to his Astral Vision game plan, but that can get shot.
I was gonna say.
There we go. With the assist, waiting for him.
Nice. It worked out in the end.
On the foot dive. I would have gotten hit.
Just play keep away. You don't have to go in.
Oh, no!
You didn't have to go in. You don't have to go in. Just super. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
Cleaning it up.
Yeah, he cleaned it up. He's got a lucky break right now. Just remember, when you're in a scenario where you have like 3 good matchups against Doom, you really don't even have to do anything to fight him. Doom has like almost no winning matchups in this game.
Especially with technically the character in Life Lead too. One of these moments with how fast a game like Marvel is, it's oftentimes okay to just take a step back and think, should I be going in? Should I wait for the opponent to go in and react to it?
And Marvel does give you those options. It's like like it's one of those few fighting games where you can make those kind of decisions and be rewarded for it. So yeah, take advantage of it when you can.
Good little awareness with some of those normals there. And as you saw with this last round of this set, Escalante starting Morgan instead of Magneto. Not able to fully kill, but the jump back to...
Snap back. I would snap. I would snap.
Oh, okay. No?
Yeah, I would have snapped Morgan earlier, but you know what? It's whatever right now. Well, he's banking on this?
With the pickup. Oh, not quite. Oh, well, he fell into the Chrysalis. Nice.
Oh my gosh, Morgan, level 3 X Factor. Okay, watch out for the...
Ooh, okay, the guard cancel X Factor, yep.
Yeah, he should have snapped back or got something ready like that. All you have to do is just, like, literally, the moment Morgan takes to the air, to be honest, I would just bank everything on the random super, but, you know, that's just me risking it all. Oh, got hit with the overhead at the very last moment. It is a multi-hitting move.
Well, okay, Escalante caught him as he was coming out.
He's not gonna get a kill, or he should roll forward unless he wants to spend bar.
Oh, he's trying to do like a tech trap kind of thing, but
yep,
chip is definitely gonna be a factor given Morgan's health. Oh, or Magnum.
Oh, right in the face. Dude, living legend, proving himself out here. Yeah. Escalante goes down. Good matches on both of them.
Yeah.
It was just some scenarios that you know, it really depended on winning that point war with Wesker versus Magneto most of those times. Juggled in all kinds of Morgan combos, so he should really just approach this as slow as possible while moving in. Ooh, and you got that bloody Halloween Deadpool.
A little late because we're already past Thanksgiving, but I respect it. They did announce what the third Deadpool movie is in production or something, so gotta show the Deadpool love.
That is so much damage taken.
And the raw tag is always a kind of a mind game where it's like they know that I know that I can't sustain that much more damage, so I'm gonna just raw tag and get punished.
Yeah. I would have kept Deadpool in that scenario. I mean, a quarter health is enough to fight Morgan. You just gotta play it really carefully. Oh, see, that's another scenario that I was talking about earlier. People tech back too much. You're basically delaying the time you would have been able to respond to that. You should have just neutral teched.
Yeah,
or even
would have called that out. Yeah.
Yeah, or forward tech call assist, and you would have crossed them up while getting an assist behind you. You know, things like that.
Oh, and the Kuma assist definitely would have handed Doom to you on a silver platter, pretty much to pick up. But
yeah, you
gonna hold this chip.
Because even if Kushi had blocked that, he would have like been susceptible to Deadpool follow-up mix-up. So a lot of options could have been covered. Nice. Tatsu to deny push block by dashing forward into low.
Could be a dead strider with the, not even with the DHC. Okay.
Okay, what's he gonna do against Doom? Yep, Kushi knows. Yo, unless your setup is absolutely made, it's super easy to get out of Akuma setups. Yeah, he should just stall. I don't even know if you should demon flip, you should honestly just push block. Because like, you're risking getting hit and just dying. Versus, you know, I mean, you're taking a huge amount of chip damage, but that's just Morgan, so nothing you can really do about it. This is actually a really good stalling. Not taking any chip damage by activating X Factor. You gotta survive about 2 more bars of this. Here's where you should demon flip, because there's an opening. Oh, well, no, he let himself get cornered.
I think he's trying to, try to get some sort of like green snipe kind of thing going. Raw tag in the Ryu. Okay.
That was a good raw tag. Only got 1 straight hit. Yes.
Now all the from that last raw tag. Ooh, oh, and there's the pick up there with the.
I was gonna say like that would have been a perfect time to call Akuma when he tech forward, and Morgan would have got caught from behind. It's one of those scenarios, you know. You're just like so in the moment that you're not thinking about those options. Ooh, yep, that quick work punishable. Didn't teleport cancel it. Should always make it safe regardless, you know? Even if you think you have an assist behind you, protecting you. Christy, yep, doing an infinite, dropping it. I've seen Christy do infinites in a while, but I know he can. Try to
raw tag reverse.
Yep, Zenpo tried to wake up to DP, and then his input didn't come out in time, which is why he ended up getting hit, I think.
Oh, that's gonna catch an assist too. Or yeah, more units out for a bit. Good restraint there on just not X Factory, not trying to make something out of nothing from there. Missiles almost got the OTG off the missile assist there.
Oof, Chris G. Grabbing this man. Oh, nice. That was a pretty decent reset. Zenpo saw it coming though. Zenpo push block, he shouldn't have. Yeah, and Chris G punish, for those of you who don't know, teleport is not safe after gunshots. It is actually minus. So it's just kind of like a matchup check kind of thing. Like people who get hit by that mix-up just don't know that how unsafe it actually is. It's actually distance dependent too. If you're full screen when you do that in teleport, I think it's safe because the guns have more time to travel, so it keeps you on longer block stun.
Ooh, standing light to challenge the shell kick there.
Yo, ordinary man. Oh, he's moving. I don't have a dash, but I got this.
With an ordinary movement. Oh, bouncing off there, okay. A little bit of recovery. Stop, yeah, cancel some of the recovery with X Factor, okay.
I find it kind of odd that Ryu's Tatsu doesn't go through fireballs in this game. Like, isn't that move traditionally the fireball dodge? Like, why he not get that privilege? And I mean, it's possible, you know.
Yeah, you can stay in the air just a little bit longer. He's got like one more volley to survive, and
I mean,
now it's just about a bad fireball or a bad. Yeah, at this point the options are pretty limited. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been pretty good though if he did like an H Tatsu and somehow managed to clip Morrigan. Yeah, I mean, like it was definitely like somewhat doable. You know, clock strikes. You know, a broken clock is right twice a day. So you do sometimes get those dubs. Teleport unsafe. Oh well, that one's a safe one actually. So I shouldn't be saying that. And confirm, nice. Unfly H confirms. Gonna get a soul drain. Oh, he dropped his combo. Throw out Ninja Stars, relatively safe option. That was funny. He tried to use low H. Hard knockdown, for those of you who don't know.
Hard knockdown.
And oh my gosh, he did a soul drain to get that meter. Disgusting. He's not gonna kill, but he probably thinks there's just like no threat in this point.
Caught the backdash, or the backdash didn't get the fly. Oh, he's gonna teleport in, or he's gonna X Factor into this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I think it's good because.
No, just a little too off on the angle there.
Yeah.
Deadpool being one of those characters that still able to get the kill, but Deadpool being one of those characters where the air super that OTGs just is really, really specific. Those bullets are more narrow than you think. But now Strider's coming back.
I was gonna say that earlier that X Factor was a good decision because Strider is probably Chris G's worst character on this team. But it's still Strider with X Factor, so in the end it's kind of like a 50-50 coin toss. Yeah. Okay, that was not a mix-up, and neither is this. You try to do an overhead. Don't get too greedy and read. Think about. Oh well. Anyways, play it safe. Yeah. Against Chris G, you can't gimmick him out. You only have to play fundamentals. Eventually, you'll get through.
Get to show your extra Marvel hype. When's the last time that you played a Marvel tournament, Mini Boss?
Well, tournament, huh? I don't even remember. That might have actually been at like one of the Kevin Haas like tournaments a while ago. I think I remember getting 5th in that tournament, and yeah, I lost to Priest and Don't remember who I lost to second. Oh, Mothman. Yeah, it was 3-2. Pretty close.
Mothman. Yeah, I think Mothman. I didn't see him in the bracket today, but he had a run last time and made a couple interesting tweets. I haven't seen any tweets from Baba Ganesh or Artistic recently, who's a current match here. Zero wasn't able to get his Zoop Zoop game plan started, but I wouldn't say that Baba Ganesh is out of it just yet. Just has to withstand this point Virgil.
Ooh, unsafe teleport I had for Strider protecting behind. Judgment is such a good like option against fighting characters like Doom, because it stuffs out Plasma Beam. It's +8 on block. Really like limited options of what you could do in response.
Ooh, got them both. Let's see how Baba Ganesh picks this up. Okay. And should do some good damage to Doom. That air second one's not going to connect, but ooh, okay. Cross him up in the corner with the air dive. That's why you saw Artistic walking towards like, hey, what's going on? Instead of blocking. Wow, that's going to tag the Doom assist there.
Yeah. Oh, he got hit too. Oh, I should have X-Factor earlier. He would have been able to instantly.
Ooh, but the Strider assist actually was able to keep that pickup going. Good call out there, Mini Boss, and looks like Artistic was one step ahead of both of us. With I forgot that Strider was still a factor there, so the ground was able to keep that combo going.
I forgot what team this was. I forgot that there was that option when you have a Strider on your team.
I love the color synergy on Artistic's side as well. I'm always a sucker for when you drip matches. Alright, so in the second game, Baba Ganesh wasn't able to get a whole lot going with Zero last game, so let's see if pizza's on the menu so you can get some slices cut.
Yeah, the Zip pizza comes in 2 varieties with Zero. You got a forward pizza and a backwards pizza.
Oh, and we also have a birthday pizza apparently. So extra candles and sparkles and an extra little side of high tide to bring it back up together. There we go.
Birthday pizza? Do people eat the pizza for their birthday? I don't remember. I don't know about that.
I actually have some sad side stories about my birthday pizza at Pizza Hut. I'll say the next in between. All right, so we wanted to see Baba Ganesh not just take it, but he's able to swing back, get a character down. Good tech on the throw. Ooh, caught low though. So it looks like you're going to take in the corner. Nice, simple, dead Artistic's Doom. And both characters sitting on a lot of meter. One missile for some Oki. And oh, the air movement there. I think the snap or something would have gotten it, but doing the Sphere Flame managed to get Strider to have to respect it because it's just going to cover the whole screen. So,
yeah, he was actually trying to level 3 there, and then it ended up as a Sphere of Flame.
I see what you mean. Yeah, and I think that would have punished also. So
that's a 0 frame startup, and the reason why he messed up is likely because he was doing a tri-dash, dash into tri-dash, which made him hold a forward motion that entire time. So his fireball ended up coming out of the DP, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oop. Definitely a good attempt by Baba Ganesh. I definitely forget how resilient Marvel players are when it comes to like, oh, I just got birthdayed, oh, I got this, and no worries, I'm gonna run it back, and Baba Ganesh showed a lot of life there.
Baba Ganesh weathered the storm right there. Ooh, didn't pay attention to the counter assist calling right there. Yep, blue busters are not safe, but you do have the shadow behind. Good, using Judgment Cut right there to stuff out the buster and get your game started. Baba Ganesh didn't have a counter super to counter, as people who play the Zero matchup know, Zero's counter with Sogen move fights pretty well against swords. Because if they teleport, all you have to do is follow Pizza Cutter, and the shadow will hit teleporting Virgil behind.
Yeah. And one more pickup into the super.
And let's see what this incoming is. Not a cross. I don't think that was a cross up, but it is a very Joey D-like setup. Joey D loves that kind of setup. Okay, infinite. Yep. And Strider. First thing I would do with Strider is X Factor and zip out of there.
He blocks though. Okay. Oh, snapback.
Oh. Snapback. Oh man, this is not looking good. You got Strider with 3 meters and X Factor 3. Ooh, good luck. How to play his game.
Okay. Oh, that's good for you. Good stuff, artistic. Clean 3-0 there with sending Baba Ganesh and the losers. So looking forward to seeing both of them try to run back. Oh, that's an additional win post with Virgil. I was like, that Virgil pose looks a little. Oh, okay, it's one of those newer win poses. Okay.
That's a 1-star review in my book.
Yeah, that was. I had to hold that. Never again at that specific Pizza Hut. So, anyways, Pizza Hut's still all right, but what is going to be really dope is this matchup here. We got Living Legend versus DXP.
Ooh.
And the thing about this matchup, seeing a Ryu and a Chris on screen just makes me happy. 2 Weskers is that you're just going to see a lot of really solid like setups and process because these guys know their characters. They know their shells.
Yep, and they know the canon matchup.
Yep. I don't need to punch a boulder right now. I'm just gonna X Factor punch you right now.
Crash.
7 minutes. On the maximum, Wesker's gonna stop the escape. Yeah, I think DXP had the right plan. Oh, and the pickup after.
Oh,
nice.
He didn't get the right.
Oh no!
He should have done the combination punch into super.
Get the. Okay.
But instead, he's gonna get this. Oh well, no, he's not a real player. I forgot. Oh, but he does know how to pick up. You know, some people deliver, but I pick up.
Keeping the pizza or just general food thing hype. Oh, Shinryu again?
Nice follow up. Kick him.
Oh, TAC took that meter away.
Nice. What a terrible TAC combo, but nice. Oh, but you didn't super. Not a real player.
I think the angled proton cannon might have connected from that ice. Maybe. Okay.
But I don't think he would have been able to confirm because if you do an S with a character, he just launches them like full screen away. Also, earlier when he was getting chipped out by Proton Super, he could have Living Legend actually could have dodged that for 1 bar by using the Kubota escape tech.
Oh yeah, once you have one character dead, hold the assist down, quarter circle forward, let go, negative edge, and then that's the escape. Yeah, you need to have 1 meter in order to do that, right?
Yep. You have to hold assist 1 and then basically do a snap motion on assist 2. Or a snapback motion on assist 2, and then yeah, you get out.
Gotcha.
Fire! Wow, dang! 1 shot took out two fireballs.
Took out 2, and then the flame survives the unibeam.
Get shot.
Shot. There we go. All right, that's gonna get the West Army coming. Oh, unfortunate pickup. That did not happen there.
That's a lot of resources being lost right now to not kill Wesker. I don't know if it was worth. I mean, I'd rather. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's a bad decision. I'd just say it's like with a team with no anchors, you really don't know who to X Factor. But I would use it to save myself from like a precarious scenario rather than.
I thought, I think I like the idea there of trying to convert the hit. Oh, he still got the hit there. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's taunting him, saying like, no time for mimics here. Ouroboros will be released in the atmosphere. This is my Sunday's best. Alright, got smart bombs. See how smart they are? They hit at that perfect angle where you know the enemy's gonna be. Smart bomb. Only the highest IQ can utilize tools like this.
Living Legend trying to get him with that snake. Oh, that's the Tatsu that goes through the projectile instead of Ryu's Tatsu.
Which still don't make no sense to me that Ryu's doesn't, but oh, now no meaty, we're getting out for free, boys. Gunshot. This is like one of those reasons why I like karate like died as a combat as a combat option in wars. We don't you pull out the blick and then it doesn't matter how much martial arts you learn. Ooh, fireballs, but I got the spirit energy. My hometown, my country needs me. Think modern technology can defeat my elders? Ooh. Oh, actually, maybe I can't. Oh, I'm sorry.
We use this to get
You try to DP out of that. He's gonna get shot, and he gets crossed up. Why does that super work like that? It's like Dimension Slash, but like a worse version. Which is kind of fitting because both of them were known as the best anchors of their time.
Yeah.
And one of them is still arguably known as the best anchor. Ooh, nice conversion. Using the Jaguar kick. Oh,
nice swag there. Not gonna kill, but definitely sending the message that I'm the superior Wesker in this matchup. Get Iron Man in.
I'm not sure if he might have been able to do like an extra hit or something like that to get like one more bar to DHC into, but we'll never know right now. Smart bombs.
Because of that angle, you think he might do the projectile super the next time he gets a chance, maybe? Or the projectile counter?
Actually, that's a good point. I'm not really sure.
But he's still be able to pick up off that Akuma assist. That's good.
Yep, and Ryu.
Alright, landmine on the ground. Ooh, just tops in the way and here's a beam for your trouble.
The smart plays right there. See, Ryu wouldn't have gotten out of that, but Ken?
Yep. Ken's got the footwork.
So he's gonna cross up again? Oh, I was like, please don't. Just super. Oh my gosh, no. Ooh. I was gonna be like, just super jump and super, because when they bust their X Factor and you go up, they literally have to wait for you to end. Slam super. Oh my gosh, he got meatied. Oh my. The meatiest.
The meatiest of openings, and DXP's gonna clean that up for you.
Yep. His incoming got stuffed crust, and there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do. I've come to peace with Pizza Hut. So. Artistic and Chris G being on the left with that Morgan. Artistic showing off that that brown group. Now that I realize that there's two different brown. Ooh, that was a bad, maybe a bad input or something, because that was definitely going to be a dead Morgan.
Artistic tried to dodge those missiles that weren't even coming down anyways, but assuming that they were coming down, the better option other than teleporting would have been to Rapid Slash. Because that would have moved you too far away for the missiles to catch up. And even if you get hit by the missiles, it bounces them up into a pseudo soft knockdown at that early of a hit stun, so they wouldn't have been able to confirm a combo off of it anyways.
As Fruity Fetus says, the Chris Jeters. When you just those. Whoa! I want to see one more back and forth.
Yep. You're juggling. You're playing circus with Doom. Local battles, Chris G.
Oops. Yeah. So that's another throwback. Oh man, I'm really happy.
He single-handedly shut down an entire establishment. That is actually hilarious.
Alright, so the first character, as much as a lot of that scramble and that we're at the 60-second Marvel second mark, that was the first character died here, so let's see how... Oh, level 3? Okay.
Yeah, it would have been pretty hard for Legion to confirm in that scenario, so level 3 was the better option. Because Legion has that really weird timing. If you didn't hit it in a certain way, it might not hit at all. Ooh, Chris G, the air grab god.
So he's playing the light brown Doom, the light brown Strider, just to keep track of the somewhat mirror match that's happening here.
Yep.
Another air throw, yep.
The dirty Strider.
Now Ouroboros for artistic, trying to run it back.
Oh,
I don't know about that hard tag. I think at this point with the life lead, how much Doom had in the back, I feel like that was just all free damage, you know?
yeah. Well, I think it's just because like Doom has so much health and Strider does no health without no damage without X Factor. It wasn't too big of a risk. But I see what you're saying. Like it probably could have been either way. So NYLA Chris G taking the first game. Are you not one of us, Chris G? One of us. One of us.
Oh, the crouching light to call out that round trip there.
Yep, the low profile. And you know the funny thing is it doesn't always low profile, it's sometimes low profile. So Morgan players have to really be ready when they see that, like right there.
Yeah, right there, I saw that.
It sometimes does. It depends on the hitbox that's coming out at the time when you throw the swords, and Morgan's shifting, weird shifting her box depending on the angle that she's getting hit in. Ooh, 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 ooh. Chris G with the patented come down with one single move and somehow win the entire tournament. Alright. Get the extension, follow up. Is this gonna kill? I don't think so. Snap.
See, I feel like even that was... I don't remember seeing a lot of that Doom extension until the Parsec days. I think before that, I think I might have seen it once or twice, but now I see, oh, that's just the standard. This is your Strider extension.
Yeah, I've seen DXP do it the most in the early stages, and then everyone started catching on later on, but I think he might have been either the innovator or took it from somebody who doesn't play the game anymore.
Yep, thanks for keeping us honest in the chat there, DXP. Yes, you. Alright, super to kind of get Virgil in safely and maybe, yeah, teleport to tag Doom just a little bit more. Oh, don't get mixed up here. Oh, that's...
Yep, good launch to allow you to chicken block. That was just, you know, that was just Morgan, it's fine. He lost the character, so what? Oh, this is gonna hit!
Yeah,
X Factor!
Convert? Oh!
What? Why? All you had to do is press one button, you fool! Wow. Local battles, Chris G.
Cheaters for artistic. Okay, Doom got out just a little bit there.
That was a little bit of a Virgil autopilot situation. I used to have those too. Judgment Cut, you know, it hits a lot of things and it's very active, but it does have its gaps. And Christy has fought many of Virgil in the past. So if you're like autopiloting when you Judgment Cut, he's just gonna shell kick you. Because until he decides to shell kick, he'll be in the air like right above where the Judgment Cut would hit. Alright, what's it gonna be like? It's like, what else other than teleport that's gonna happen? Come on. Anticipate teleport. Anticipate it. You have stand jab as Doom. You got options. Yeah, okay, I approve. I approve because...
If you were gonna force the mirror between Strider and Strider, you'd rather be the one with orbs. But knowing that Christy was able to hard tag. Oh, yeah, see, here we go again. And X Factors on this one.
Hard tag, off tag, please. Oh no, he didn't have a chance to off his tag. No!
That bomb has some really good like blocking properties there. Ooh, hard cake and doing a little combo on him. Oh, but you can't combo too hard because of Vadra.
Oh my gosh.
And second round of orbs for Christy.
Yeah. Artistic had a few hits, but like those inputs were getting messed up. I could see him like... And Christy going for these non-mix-ups just to prove a point.
Oh, that's going to attack Doom a lot. Okay, alright, yeah.
And Strider, oh my gosh, this is the best. This is the best case scenario right here. Make it work.
Buttergun.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh my gosh, he messed everything. I don't believe in it.
Ooh, yeah, Artistic is not happy with it. Even though it could have done just a little bit longer, I think it could have, but I understand at that moment you had it and it got dropped. It was, which one was the Zero play? Yeah. I really like that color scheme. So with this matchup here, what would you say how would you say is the advantage on here, pre-Sumengu or pre-Astral Vision, before just basic neutral between Morgan and Zero? Who's got the upper hand?
I actually think this is pretty even. Even when neither of them get started with their game plans, it's pretty even. Buster does go through 2 single fireballs, and Astral obviously counters that. But with Zero, what you really want to do is he has ways of clearing out non-Astral Morgan's fireballs relatively easy, because he can just jump up, do a Buster cancel lightning. The lightning stuffs out every fireball in front of him, and the Buster stuffs out everyone under him. And then he could just move in behind that with relatively no issue. If a Zero player does like jump and then teleport up and then does that, you can still call assist while above. So you clear out the whole screen of fireballs, call your assist, and then just start dashing forward, and then you're just getting a free push into the corner against Morgan. So that's pretty much the entire game plan. Once Morgan does get started, Zero actually has really good stalling tactics against Morgan. Like Zero could just release like blue busters to stall himself up in the air. When Morgan's fireballs take to the air, he could do H teleport to get himself even higher. So there are ways to dodge Morgan's fireball, and if Morgan only goes for H fireballs in the air, Zero can teleport down to the ground immediately and throw Buster to clear out the grounded fireballs if there are any. So methods of escape are actually pretty available for Zero.
Gotcha. Appreciate you giving me the rundown here, and yeah, kind of. If he had a little bit of meter, that would have been a dead doom. But a lot of the back and forth that was happening just played the real even game there. Not a single character kill, but.
And then I don't know if that was a push block, but if Xbox was trying to hit me using cry off of that round trip setup, it's a little bit too antsy in my opinion. So I think it might be a push block with like the parsec timing taken into account, so it's just causing him to screw up his push block timing. But you don't really want to contest an incoming round trip setup, especially if you have missiles behind it. Like, it's like, why would you want to risk it, you know? Because the missiles are just going to juggle you, and he's going to get the full combo anyways.
Totally.
And stalling out the X Factor, really good choice here. Building the meter. Nice. And this is gonna kill DHC into Shadow Servant.
With under 10 seconds, 10 Marvel seconds left. So that round definitely went pretty long. So I wouldn't necessarily, I don't have a whole lot to recommend for best Xbox to like change the game plan. It definitely went back and forth enough. But here it looks like we've got a pretty big core change. We got Virgil and Strider coming in instead of Zero and Morgan. So at this point, if I can add my 2 cents, since you gave a really good breakdown earlier, I think Virgil has a better matchup at the start, simply because, yeah, that spear just catches a lot of the like assists or things that Morgan would want to do to get her game plan started early on, and that doesn't really put Virgil in a risky position, given the pre-Astral Vision state of Morgan at the start at 99 seconds. Sometimes you just need one hit with Doom, and then that's a wrap for Virgil.
Damage engine there for a reason. And wait, did I even gonna hit? Oh my god, I actually.
Yeah. If it was a little mistimed, he would have hit landed on the ground before. And those missiles do not OTG.
Kind of funny, missiles on missiles. She has missiles, Doom has missiles.
Yo, dog, we heard you like missiles.
all you need is to play a Phoenix right team, and you got 3 missiles on your team.
Missile the dog, the best dog.
Well, technically Wesker throws a missile too. There's actually a lot of missile characters in this game. Yeah. Wesker throws a missile, and then you also have like Nemesis. Well, I guess Nemesis is an RPG.
Rocket,
Raw teleport, super unsafe.
Oh, Vajra coming in to protect his homie Doom.
Ooh, good confirm. He used the after the Vajra, he used the shoot. I forgot what the name of the dive was, but that was a really good way to confirm from the Vajra. And he did not cross up somehow. He teleported behind, but somehow ended up back in front for some reason.
Ooh, raw S. UMvC3 just was not ready. Oh, but the ground bounce I think was already used in from that, so he was able to just roll out of it.
And we got Astro getting game started. X Factor increased damage. Not gonna mean much if he can't hit Strider, but he does have 3 bars to spend, so more.
Make that ground just be a big danger zone, and all best Xbox can do is just double jump like he's doing. Can he also wall jump or wall grab after super jump?
Oh no, you have to be grounded to do the wall grab.
Okay.
You have to go ground to the wall and no other direction.
I think he's just content holding that damage, but Doom has a decent life lead, but I think we got one more Astral Vision after this, but time's going to be a factor here as well.
Yeah, he really needs to go in now. Like you can't just like throw fireballs. You need to go in, establish your dominance. Establish your. Oh, you had the hit that you didn't believe.
It was right there.
Do we not believe anymore? Are we not a righteous people? I remember there was a time when people used to believe in their hits. Now everyone's just so wishy-washy. Remember the 2015 era? You think KBR is worried about not getting a hit? No, he believes. He throws that. When he throws that H, he just knows.
That H, that button? Yup.
Alright, so we got the Astro game going again. Oh, that was a good switch up of patterns. I really like that he used the H fireballs followed by the diagonal ones right after to cover where Doom was going to pop out. I got a free Soul Drain, I'm assuming there. Sword up.
Back it up to kind of re-establish the game plan and try to stall a little bit of Astral Vision as much as he can.
Yep. Round trip. Not really gonna help too much with stalling, but it might do something. Yeah, it's just a lot of chip damage. Morrigan, yep, doing the drift away patterns. And those are the block string I was talking about earlier. Even if you push block the low jab, the stand H would typically hit after, and especially if Virgil's in the corner, you can't even push block his string at all. Because he doesn't have anywhere to get pushed back into.
Oh, I think the missiles kind of messed up. I would have been nice for Morgan to get tagged by that rapid slash. Oh, shell kick to get a nice clean hit to wrap that up. Okay.
Yes. Virgil's greatest weakness, crustaceans.
You guys are out.
Yeah. Let's try to hurt you. I hear you. Do you hear me? I hear you.
There we go. There we go. All right.
Ready for action.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, the wall. We were watching paint dry. He was the paint.
Oh, okay.
Bombs away.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I was gonna feel bad if UMvC3 ran it back, but
yeah, that was
yeah.
scary situation right there. Those are the kind of Marvel karma drops that like could potentially ruin an entire game. I had one of those before, like back in like the UGC era. Like I lost against the Big 2 gym because I dropped my level 3 after I did the palm, and he came back with Virgil against my entire team. That was so sad. Things like that happen. Oh,
I thought, yeah, it was either go for the confirmed damage or go for some sort of like reset.
yeah. Yeah, he tried to come down with like H earlier to confirm that missiles combo, but I think there was too much hits done at that point, so you can't go for a ground magic stream. Oh, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna... Oh, snapback setup? Teleport.
Oh, the screen! Oh! I would have gotten hit so many times.
Oh, yes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Technology being used. Oh.
The chat was like, who taught you that mix?
The rinse cycle right there. Nah, chat. I got videos. Okay, I don't need to prove who made that.
That's Xbox dashing back to get a little bit more damage on Doom, and I think also to kind of just slow down Means' assist calls so that you can better establish the next round of neutral there. Oh, that corner damage was not enough, but good decision to X Factor High Tide. Let's see if that pays out in the end.
Oh. At this point, like, okay, well, I mean, that was good. That was good. Sword up. Oh wow, he even tried to go for the easy version. Didn't work out.
I don't know about that rock though.
Yeah, that Morgan hitbox though. Kinda. Like, why do you give the best characters like some of the most difficult combo hitboxes? Like why does Zero have like fall out of so many Virgil combos? Why does Morgan crouch under everything? It's like they don't need any more of this benefit. Give Nemesis something, you know?
Give a Shenko or Iron Fist just a little bit of something, just a little bit of sauce.
Dude, Shenko would automatically be mid-high tier if she had a regular dash.
Because you see Virgil dash in right now. Oh, but no, time was not on his side, and Morgan was reestablishing that game, so it's tied up 2-2.
Yeah.
Ash was up right away.
I mean, Nemesis better get out of hyper grab loops because, like, Magneto just like eats him up in every other encounter. Oh, fireballs. So, making fun of you, Virgil. Calling you so. So. Oh my gosh. We had a carnival. The juggles.
Memes are not going too in like with the shell kick or anything, just trying to establish that distance there. Keep best Xbox in the corner there.
Yep. Fireball battle right now. I have not seen anywhere closer than a full screen battle these past 15 seconds. Decided to take initiative. Bravo. And you teleport yourself into the corner? That's a scary position. And Virgil back in. Thinking that.
Try with these swords here.
Yeah. I am my blade. I am. Oh my gosh, he's throwing round trip.
Oh, that was a very punished raw tag there.
Oh wow, he actually
leading also along with Doom, so it's still pretty even. Okay, Kingsman gets his Virgil in.
Nice. Oh.
The roll, yeah, you got to be real careful with those swords active. Your real roll put you into a really hard 50-50.
Yeah, those are like one of the few scenarios where I would have, if I'm gonna get caught in a 50-50 anyways, I might have considered the office tag, just on the off chance that it hits Virgil's head.
Ooh, dash up bro after that X Factor. Okay. This Xbox saying I've still got a little bit of time. Still got a little. Let's see if this super connects unlike last time. Doesn't quite kill though.
Is that gonna hit? Oh my gosh, Vajra.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that shouldn't have crossed up. What is this game? That shouldn't have crossed up. You did not intend that at all. Please, why? Dude, that was the luckiest hit. That could have, in any other scenario, that wouldn't have worked out. Holy cow, this is down to the wire.
Goes in. Ooh, no fear.
Go up! Head to the sky! No, not downwards, head to the sky! Oh no, it's too late. We have one chance.
Raga and OTG.
No, oh, I was like, that one would have been so sick if he beat the clock by using level 3 to dodge the fireball.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think that would have nullified the projectile too. I think, or at least would have just. Oh, that was definitely a very really down to the wire match. Or is it? Would you say?
Zenpo, yeah, against Bob Ganesh. And the crazy thing is, I've seen so many Ryus today. It's actually ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is loser side. Zenpo. Yeah. We've seen a lot of Ryus, and it's definitely something that I never saw that many in the pre Marvel area. So seeing that here is like, oh yeah.
A lot of players who don't get to travel are coming out now as Deadpool gets this kill. Deadpool actually fares pretty decently against Zero because Grenades does trade with Red Buster, for players who are not aware. So Zero can't really just get his game started the same way as other characters. And that was a very block string into Rapid Slash. You know how it is. We see it. Block strings with Virgil should always be some variation of stand H in the Stinger rather than using M in any capacity. Because of push block reach issue. If you push block the jab, your M will whip, whereas your stand H will still hit. Nice. Oh, good shot.
There with the full screen H version of the. Yeah, that's because Doom has to dash to really get that space back, and Deadpool covers that angle really well.
And in those scenarios, that's the perfect time for just raw ground dash because they'll never expect you not to jump. Doom still has that option, folks. He still has a raw ground dash. It's just very bad. Okay, he messed up his Buster cancel. Tried to get the confirm, but I think wasn't too sure about his hit. And Ryu trying to get under, but he did a falling pizza cutter, or yeah, regular pizza cutter. I don't think that was a reversed one earlier. More pizzas for everyone. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go.
Almost was able to finish that up because that was, I think, the furthest I've seen Baba Ganesh keep his Zero game plan going.
Yep. And here I was like, you can't really contest Zero with like jump moves. You kind of just have to respect him. It is good to be below Zero though, as that is Zero's weakest angle. In the sense that like his Buster cancel only hits diagonal, his lightnings only hit diagonal. The only way he can get straight down is teleport, and you can punish him if he does that. So, but he does have falling pizza cutter, but that's only if he's like, on a downwards momentum, which he isn't half the time. So that's, I would say, weakest point in the sense that you can get under him, behind him, call assist, and then move back under him, and even if he hits you, your assist will keep you covered. Things like that.
Ooh.
And explode? Oh, almost. Is that gonna combo? I was like, he probably could have DP'd into a super there when he left hard tag.
He was in the air with Ryu there. I thought that if he was on the ground, he would have done the beam up. Some Marvel scrambles there, but kind of evens out a little bit.
And that evening out puts them back in pretty much the exact same scenario. Virgil, yeah, this is a good strategy because if you build back the health with Virgil, you'll be at a clear advantage here. And you got 31 seconds. You can actually play the timeout game, and it doesn't have a vertical super, so unless he tags in Ryu, he doesn't really have to go in at all. All he has to do is just, even better. So now you just have to play it safe. Like, I wouldn't even risk supering just because of the upwards super that Ryu can do. I would just like go up. Yeah, see right there. I wouldn't even risk doing that. I would have just jumped up, fly, and then just unfly when I feel like. Oh, yeah, that was a risky position, but it worked out. Back out. Don't even go in.
Time to do its thing. Ryu has to come in to make something happen. Yeah, I wouldn't even call the assist there. Just
I was like, why are you attacking? Why are you calling assist? You don't have to do this. Sorting up was a good idea, but there were some scary places there where Ryu could have just raw super Doom and Doom dies and you take chip damage and your health might have actually been at a deficit. Alright, good grenade. Not gonna get a follow-up. Ninja Star stuffs out all the missiles. Never seen that interaction. Pretty cool. Gunshot upwards. Mega Man don't stand no chance. I think the entirety of the gunshots can stuff out one buster, but it has to all come out. I have to like double check that. Nice, confirm. Yep. Ooh, the ground one. That's a little bit more difficult than doing the air variation, but glad that he's got that. Lightning. And let's see what the incoming is. Pixel 0, essentially. Nice, meaty. That's the one thing that you can tell like when players haven't fought zeros enough. Is that they try to go for like a hit situation coming in against Zero. You almost never want to do that because 90% of Zero's incoming options, regardless of which one they choose, are all going to be some variation of a meaty followed by a cross-up. So like, if you do, you're literally banking on that 10% that they're actually going to choose something that isn't meaty, and that's what gets people killed most of the time fighting against Zero. Because, you know, there's characters who make hard reads like Doom, you know, things like that, but Zero isn't one of those characters, so you shouldn't be going for a coming in attack option against Zero unless you're absolutely sure you know the player.
I think Baba Ganesh should have done a hard kick at that interaction there to keep the combo going, but almost. Okay, that's still gonna attack Doom. Good. Oh, and the OTG element.
Oh no! And this is what happened last time. Assist situations cost him. Assists. Be careful with the assists. So Zenpo
taking the lead.
Yeah. Gunshots. And you notice that a lot of the times that Baba Ganesh is getting hit, he's trying to jump over the grenades every single time. Buster does trade with grenade, just, I mean, it gets nullified, yes, but it still nullifies it too, so you can move forward behind it.
Oh, that last hit of the Tatsu assist.
Yeah, what I would... Oh, nice. It's just straight Tatsu hits. What I would like to see Baba Ganesh do with Zero more, if this match somehow gets to the next match, is that I would like to see him do the Buster to stuff out the grenade, and then throw out a Rangeki wave after it, because Buster has like no recovery time. So you can follow behind the wave, and then Zenpo would have to read that and then do grounded gunshots or something like that, but that's a read, you know, you still have to know they're going to do that before you do an option. Yep, cap. 1 frame recovery, boys. You can't really punish that unless they do it raw right in front of you with no block strength. Oh, nice. Respected the incoming this time. Good adjustment. And he messed up his incoming, tried to get a meaty, screwed up, and then got put himself in like a bad scenario, and he wasn't ready for the follow-up response. You know, that's just a common player situation where you messed up what you wanted to do, and now you're like scrambling to try to figure out what to do next.
Yeah.
Oh.
Missiles are coming down.
Sword up, boys. Oh, that was so scary. Alright, so 2-2. Cool.
So you said you want Baba Ganesh in this one to kind of re-establish that ground game with the Buster and the ground projectile a little bit more?
Because Zenpo is jumping up and doing forward gunshots to snipe out, because Baba Ganesh is trying to jump over the grenades every time instead of just fighting it from the ground. See that? Yeah. And that's why he can't approach because of that. So like a raw, like heavy Buster does nullify the grenade, it just doesn't go through it. So it nullifies the grenade, and then you could throw a Rangeki wave behind that unless the Deadpool is ready and throws out like gunshots right there. Then he can follow behind the Rangeki wave, and then try to go in from there. Obviously, Zenpo has a counter, but if he counters with gunshots, then Baba Ganesh would know for next time and just jump and dash like he normally does. Then it becomes a meta game. Nice. It was good that Baba Ganesh went for that because he could have actually confirmed it a hit, but he has pretty fast recovery on that, from that distance at least. Oh, this is gonna be a chip. Yep.
And it caught Virgil. Okay.
Oh shoot, and Virgil too.
Oh, convert off of that. Yep.
Nice bucktooth loops. People keep forgetting about that. They always try the hard one.
One more left.
This is actually an even matchup.
Oh, caught it behind. Simple. Keep it nice and simple.
Oh my gosh, Baba Ganesh!
Very nice comeback by Baba Ganesh.
Zenpo, no! That was a good match, that was a good match. Doom, the scariest character in the corner, manages to catch him with that cross-up incoming mix-up.
You thought you were in the corner? Actually, no.
For coloring, but red is the longest color, which is why it always like permeates and IRAs more than the other colors. Makes it very distracting.
Yeah.
Draws out a lot of emotions in people.
Yeah. I was about to say, I think there's some color theory with like red and a couple other colors being like those like, I won't call them danger numbers, but the reason why fast food chains use certain colors is like, yeah, they want you to come in and spend your money, but they don't want you to stay longer, so they like paint their stuff in real specific color schemes. So we're getting this underway. Just some standard neutral here. No clean hit until now.
Oh, Buster teleport.
Teleport, right?
Yeah, he punished something that is technically, I mean, it is unsafe what he did there because he traveled like full screen for that teleport, but it was good on it was good recognition from Artistic there. Nice. Oh wow, that was definitely an office tag.
I think he committed to a different button, so he wasn't able to pick that up.
Yep. Then we have the butter guns. Butter. I can't believe it's not a confirm.
Oh, okay, there he goes. That's another thing I love about Marvel is even if one thing doesn't quite go your way, you notice it, there's still an opportunity, a chance to have something else. Oh, good awareness by UMvC3. He was like, ooh, I got the hit. Wait, no, this still isn't my favorite because that bomb's out there.
Yep. Like you said, second chances. Yes. Maybe Marvel is the life lesson we all needed. Sometimes it's good to have a second chance.
Second chance, it's never too late in your life to pop X Factor.
If, they hit you with 150-50, and you think they blocked it, but no, there's always the next 50-50.
Yeah, be prepared for the other.
Oh, he was definitely prepared for that, but that assist got... Oh, that's not safe! That's not safe! There's always a gap there! You think SoCal players wouldn't know? Nice, kept the block string, good, and judgment cut, because in the corner there's not really anywhere you can get pushed from. So M is a better option than H judgment cut in that scenario, because it covers both push block and non-push block. He just raw launched. I mean, I like it, but like, wow. Just raw launched it.
Oh, ooh, I don't know about that, yeah. He was definitely holding down something, and turns out it was not down block. Because that opened up straightforward. Time was really close on that one too. I feel like a lot of these matches have really solid neutral at the beginning. No one's getting like steamrolled yet.
Yeah, moving
time a little bit of a factor on some of the decision making.
Both these characters kind of like play to that too because they're like long-term set play game plan characters, so they're not really meant to fight super quickly unless they already have an advantage. Maybe the Zero player could move in faster if he got rid of all that extra armor on him.
Yeah, I don't know which game that extra armor is from, but I definitely love the modding community that's been coming out.
Yeah.
See, like, oh, someone made Carnage into the game, or I think the newest one was Monster Hunter.
Oh, that's sick. I wonder if they probably took an example from Infinite's Monster Hunter, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. once again. It's the simple lightning setups. It's definitely going to be a kill if he doesn't drop it. It's definitely going to kill, 100% not going to drop.
Said the commentator.
Dang it. I guess when you're trying to be intentful with it, it doesn't work that way. Oh my goodness, that may have actually been across it because it was lower to the ground, so there was more travel time for Virgil to come in. And since Virgil doesn't have an air dash, there really wasn't any way for him to get out of that. Oh, nice! Nice whiff push block. Completely intentional. Dang. You teleported to the same side because you push block Virgil back to the same side. You played yourself right there. Oh, nice. That was super scary too because that wasn't a true melee, so Virgil could have just helm broken there. But better to be safe, you know. That low H. Nice. Oh, nice X Factor back. Good reactions. I counter your counter.
You activated my trap card. No, my trap card.
Virgil walks into a bar. There was no counter. Oh!
Oh, one of the lasers tagged a little bit. Otherwise, I think Artistic was in a really good spot to punish that foot dive. And he's going to get a nice clean hit.
Speaking of foot dive.
Pretty much calling it from there.
Oh, dang.
The toss on there. And just going to hold that. There you go.
Yeah, like... I feel like, you know, they kind of like homie stalked and let him have that win because it was supposed to be like that anyways. But like, he did do like a disrespectful combo, so if he dropped that and you had to come back against him, I would not have. I would have just taken that though.
Yeah, I would have. At first, I would have been like, "Oh, pausing during the match." Tubazo knows about that, but actual like disrespect afterwards, nah, I don't know.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the better man argument? You know, the better man is the one that doesn't get incited by the threats. They're just like they look at you and see you're taunting, and they're just like, ah, yes, I am the gentleman here. I will not fall for your tactics.
Oh, good break on the TAC there.
Oh, nice.
Rocks didn't stay around long enough to convert off of that Vajra. Ooh.
Hit him with the rocks. Nice cancel to get out. Oh my gosh, you were just... Left foot forward. Step to my lead. Teleport? Yep, that's definitely a punish. If you teleport right as somebody's activating sword on the other side, that punishes the person who teleports wins. But that's only if they're already in the middle of the teleport. Screwed up the infinite. I think they missed the jab part.
Yeah, we saw try to do it earlier and was unsuccessful, but
yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice break on the TSE. Although he didn't really need to do that, I guess he just wanted to save the bar. Oh, gets crossed up. Ooh, but didn't believe. Missiles coming in. Get behind. Confirm, nice. Good confirm. I get the feeling there's going to be some kind of reset. Oh, or snapback. Teleport?
Big beefy button.
Alright, don't teleport behind. Good. You did it anyways, but that's okay. It was in a scenario where he wasn't ready for it. But yeah, that's unsafe. That...
Oh, if he had actually converted into like a Buster lightning loop, I would have thought, whoa.
Ooh. Nice. Anytime Zero takes to the air, you don't really have to watch him. Like, he has some of the worst coming down options for a high tier. So like, if he takes to the air and you're straight below him, the only thing he can do is just like slowly fall, pizza cutter, or dash down, which are his only two options. So all you really have to do is just dash under him and get behind him. So the moment anytime I fight a Zero player and I see them take to the air and they're like about to be right above me, I just dash behind them because there's nothing they can do from down.
Artistic realizing time's a factor and pops that X Factor full screen to try to mitigate some more damage. And gets a really solid hit to wrap this game up. 3 characters alive against memes is 1 character.
Oh my gosh.
And that's going to be 3-0.
That he Uno reversed him at that last second.
know you that Uno played that.
Like this, you know, for somebody whose name has art in it, this color scheme though, I don't know. What do you think about
Supporting
this?
Kevin Ha on all this, and we're gonna get this next match started.
Thank you. Oh, get tossed.
Ooh, an immediate X Factor too, saying you're not gonna have a 0 this round.
I mean, he could have killed without that, but I guess he really just wanted 0 there.
Okay.
Because Virgil does, you know, have a terrible incoming situation against most characters. Like his options are really just Helm Break Super or just take it, you know.
I still consider Virgil Plan A in Ganesh's team though. He's sitting in the back just rubbing his hands like it's okay. 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 Ooh.
No, you didn't have to go for the fancy schmancy stuff. Why you players? Why you always do this? There's a reason why they call it a butter gun.
Oh yeah, push block and the sword there. Still was able to clip him.
Oh, the shimmy. The shimmy.
I know I've said it all night, like, oh, I got hit by that. That was probably the most I've gotten hit by that for a moment. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was trying to super after that. There is a way and a very difficult combo where if you were to Tiger Knee but full jump cancel and then do the level 1 super with Akuma, you can actually get a falling confirm off of that because of how low the hit stun is.
Okay.
It's really hard to do. But it is there, and I think Living Legend may have just tried to attempt that.
Props for him trying to do that in Parsec, so...
Yes.
Slice.
That... Wait, why did you not end with just Helm Break high time, then you can contest that. Hard tag, what? I was like, if you hard tag, the trade would have just killed him right there.
Good awareness from Living Legend to get out of the way of those missiles, and Ganesh just is not ready to block, so gives him one little lifeline here.
Oh, oh, good push block. Falling in. Ooh, nice. Even the little blue busters right there. Can't do anything about this buster. Dang, he tried to elbow him. The people's elbow.
Okay. I'm actually glad neutral went a little bit longer this time so that Living Legend could not like put his X Factor back in for this round.
Yep, went long enough just to see him drop that combo anyways, and then Zero, once again, low profile, as high tier privilege does, and dodges the fire. But yeah, that's what I meant earlier, like, you know, the neutral game is getting better with everyone. Everyone's picking out how to like get that first hit, but yeah, it's just the drops that cost people matches most of the time. Oh gosh, kick him in the face. You're just a robot with a human face. Oh!
Yep.
Dang, the jukes! I'll give you a little juke of my own. Oh, but you blocked it? Holy cow. Oh my gosh, you're a madman. You've got every contingency down. Theoretically, Ganesh might have been able to get out of that because if you Helm Break, you can actually cancel it into any special, so you could have canceled into Snapback, and that might have traded with the palm because of the frames. But we'll never know, so... It's that, yeah, that got reversal so fast.
Yeah. Love how swinging some of these stuff can be. It's like...
He is controlling this space.
Nice. A clear message with that Wesker kick air to air that you're just not going to be able to dash in with 0 for free. I've got this covered. But Ganesh does get that hit.
Yeah, Ganesh neutral is pretty good so far. I think a lot of stuff he's doing like correctly, but I think the one thing he needs to like watch out for is that he's calling his assists a lot in very unsafe situations, especially when like they have low health and he's just risking it by calling right in front of the character with one of the best punish games against assists in the game. Like if you get Magnum, that's like 50% gone like in just 1 second.
Probably hard tagged in Wesker during that.
Nice.
Just falling back a little bit, letting something assist do a little bit of work, and getting shots, of course.
Jump. Yep. And you kind of got a feeling. It looked so much like he wasn't going to melee, and by the law of Marvel, that means he's going to melee. Yeah, I know how to play.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so he's probably gonna go for a Shady K incoming. Likely, because that's the easiest one. Or a Takumi one. Oh, no, Joey D's. Oh my goodness, that was so ambiguous. Normally corner ones don't cross up, but with the way that was timed, there might have actually been enough space for Chris to fall in for that to cross up. So, the Joey D setup's disgusting. I think it's the best of the three, between Shady K, Joey D's, and the Takumi setup. Joey D's is probably the most ambiguous one of the three. Because Takumi's can kind of be air dashed out of if you don't like time it right, so it's a lot harder to set up. And Shady K's is almost always guaranteed to be a cross-up mid-screen and a non-cross-up in the corner, so it's like, you're really not mixing people up, you know? And then you have keep away. Oh, nice falling M. You didn't dash back to the same side, but you just did a regular falling M. Very, very good. Ganesh. You crossed up with him thinking you're gonna cross to the same side, which crossed him up. Oh, dodged.
Some air challenges. Oh, foot dive. Oh, but the fire grenade saving lives.
Oh my goodness. I like Bob Ganoush's movement there. He was like eating and dodging. This is definitely, yeah, I was gonna say, very obviously.
Oh.
Bob Ganoush, don't use M in your strings! Don't use M! I've said this so many times, no Virgil should ever use M in their strings. You always use H. Oh, nice. Nice. Back to neutral, but we're at a severe disadvantage right now with the... Nah, see, I would just hard tag right there. Like, because if you hard tag, you hit Wesker out of it.
Out of the maximum Wesker, yeah. Your hard tag there, you just take some free damage, but... Oh, okay. Good clean hit. Is that a dead Akuma? Yeah, it's a dead Akuma after Luis.
And then... let's see what Wesker does on incoming. The thing is that Virgil doesn't have any bar right now, so unless he sets a guaranteed melee round trip, Wesker could just super and get started. I think that's the first thing that he should look for. Just, oh wow, but he got hit. No, it's not gonna kill though, just super. Yes, what you could do. Oh, what the heck? He hard tag. Oh, he listened! No!
He listened, yup. Oh, the falling button. There we go.
The game changed because of the commentator. I'm so sorry. He listened.
Oh, that last little one more high tag. Oh, not enough damage. Well, who is not in the tournament this time, but that was not.
Oh my gosh, it's so tense. Oh, Virgil could have like low profile that if he just kept dashing. Oh no, but he stood up and that was so close. He stood up. That was so intense. Holy cow.
You got ourselves a match. Let's do this.
So good on Living Legend. You know, managed to make the best of a situation that could have turned out worse. And first hit goes to 0. Nice. Follow-up combo.
See if he gets this loop here.
Lightning. Ooh, and fire? Dude, you got all the elements right now. Oh man, this last Hocus Akuma is gonna be pretty scary. See, he's probably not gonna go for a... Yep. It might actually... No, that's not gonna try. Well, this is not looking good for a hero right now. Because I would bank on Akuma being able to come back, but now that that's out of the picture, like Wesker doesn't really have any good reversal options to get out of that corner. Yeah, and that incoming was definitely not a cross-up. But I think people who look at Zero just automatically assume it's going to be some kind of cross-up mix-up most of the time. It's less dependent on Zero himself and more dependent on when you come in as a character. Because Wesker's body didn't even come into the screen, it is not a cross-up most of the time. Because there's nothing to cross up. So the lightning, like image-wise, would only cause a meaty situation at most.
I want to thank everyone for tuning in. This is Match 2.8, and everyone supporting the stream with the Matrino code. So we're gonna get this side match got up here. We got Chris G, DeadX Pride. Let's get it.
Chris G and DXP, thank you for claiming all the codes right in the last match too, you guys.
Perfect.
Dude, DXP playing with the lean, mean green machine strategy, hiding behind like the danger room's coloring right now, trying to be sneaky. I see.
That dead camo pride. Yep. Ooh, counters from there, and Dodger was able to stop these missile calls.
Ooh, hit him with the photon shots. The Strider carrying the Orb Seed bots. Ooh! Got jived. Trying to dodge that foot dive. And gets TAC high up in the sky live.
Hey, bars on bars. Oh.
Yep. He's saying you so free as you get hit by this level 3. It's more like poetry than rapping right now, but yeah, you know what I mean. I don't want to throw a flow into it. I'm too tired for this today.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Yeah, it's slam poetry. I gave you guys a halfway thing.
Ooh, another air connection.
Teleportation.
Combo though.
Oh my gosh, the grab. Chris G is always ready with that grab. Probably the best grab player in like the entirety of Marvel, to be honest. Always text grabs, always gets the grab. And yeah, DXP just sat there, taking it like a man.
Speaking of grabs, I didn't see that grab coming. That long con of that air dash.
Oh my gosh, that wave dash, surfing right now. Oh! You see that? You see that green camouflage? It was hard to see that you just crossed under him because he was so camouflaged with him right. Oh, nice! He punished Chris G for with the Judgment Cut, which is the exact same situation that Meansmade Cry got hit by earlier, but I think he noticed that Chris G was lower to the ground than he usually was when he dashed, which is why he ended up getting hit. Because otherwise that would have been a punish against DXP. Oh, nice, same side teleport. You can kind of see it though, although in Parsec the reaction time might be a little slow. Because for those of you who don't know, Virgil's teleport lines actually show horizontal when he's teleporting in front of you and vertically when he's teleporting above or behind you.
I've been playing this game for so long, and I don't think I remember that tidbit. That star, the more you know, like just went off in my head. It was like, shoot, after we're done here, I'm gonna see if the lines really do match up. That's dope, you know. That's dope.
No, you could use M if you're doing like switches, but for round trip glitching, I use light. But that's only because I play a pad. It makes it easier for me. Plus, it allows me to start my strings by holding light, so I can hit light to start a string, and then use that hold to basically follow up and do whatever.
With both X Factors spent, now it's the battle of who's got the better shell. I feel like Chris G is definitely like spacing things a little better, but I think
Yeah, I think that for me, it's definitely. I would definitely say that Doom Strider is gonna win this one.
I got all my money on Doom Strider.
Either your camouflage advantage is not working. See, Christy has the charisma advantage because he's using colors that are so obviously seen just to prove a point. It's like you see me, but you still dead. Oh, try to shell kick. That same side teleport. Man, Christy is evading. Oh, but he gets clipped by Strider. It's like I got you, homie. Oh, that's an interesting variant.
Okay.
I have never seen an SH variant like that in the corner. Not bad, DXP, not bad. Be lapping it up, but I've been taking it immediately, so you know I'm gonna do it next time I play. Nice, follow up. Alright, what's Solo Strider going to do? See, right now he's just like so confident, he doesn't even need to Snapback Strider. Because he just knows. Christy don't play no Strider. But Christy does have that Evo Champion power up, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, he missed the confirm. That was actually confirmed. Oh my gosh.
Snap too.
He's making a sandwich, but he forgot the ham.
Calm down, DXP. Calm down.
Nice. But sword at the start of the match, I mean, I would consider it a risky option, but you know, I'm not there. It's good. It's good that he uses it. He's better at using meter than most other Virgil players, so spending it at any time is probably just par for the course. All right, washing machine. Sword. Ooh, I like the wall bounce swords. Oh, almost got hit right there. Christy. It's not that Christy's not blocking these, but like DXP are going for mix-ups that are mostly only reactable if you weren't playing a Parsec. So I could see Christy like making some pretty good attempts at blocking by the way his like movements are. But like with these 50-50s, like you need those extra like 15 milliseconds. Christy tried to go for a grab right there, OS into an 8 air age.
Yeah,
This is gonna hit.
Doom, even though he's bleeding for a bit, but that's because I guess he really wanted to get Strider with that level 3. Oh, scoop.
Yeah, and this isn't going. This can kill, but Christy doesn't know the Strider like max damage combo, so. And he's gonna Vajra, but it's not gonna be safe. It's a good option that he didn't Vajra because you still have X Factor on DXP side. Oh my gosh, the dodge! What's going on?
You realized that his time was up, and he was like,
No, I mean like there's 47 seconds. I think something may have gone wrong with his controller.
"It is possible." We'll see.
Yeah, because 48 seconds definitely enough to kill at least one character there, and 2 more, like it's definitely possible. It's like 80 real seconds, like.
I was thinking a little more like, "Oh, X Factor's done."
Yeah. No, I genuinely thought it might be a controller issue, but we'll see. Could also just be, you know, like. No, I'm not gonna say this. I was gonna make like a PS4 joke.
And now it's tied up 2-2.
2-2. Ooh, missiles and missiles, and more missiles. Yes, good decision. Throw around you. X Factor. I think Christy will probably try to keep doing Light as long as possible. And put Strider on point. Because he's just more familiar with the character. Well, he's not gonna get a follow-up off of that. Oh, I forgot about this tech.
And missiles are popping back up. Yup. Very smooth. Very good.
I forgot he was playing missiles because he usually plays beam. Alright, Strider. Let's see what you got. Somebody said the best Strider coming back. In 2011, this would be a really sick combo.
That would have gotten the crowd pumping, but 2022, that was just
That was a close one, right? It was like pixels away. I couldn't tell if it was gonna kill.
All right, so that was your winners finals. So we got DXP sitting comfy in the grand finals.
Base, like, you know, Zony base style with good counter hit options.
So you're saying Baba Ganesh is gonna take it?
I actually think the Zony style, like for mine, actually fares pretty well against Zero, which is why I think it's even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because Judgment Cut does stuff Buster. So it's not like Zero can just like waltz in there or anything. And Artistic only got hit there because he didn't block his feet, which he should have. Pizza cutters. Holy cow. Got hit with the DiGiorno's. And then we're gonna watch this movie. You can rent it for $4.99 on Amazon.
Yep. Or we're gonna see. Okay.
Oh no, snap back. Okay, the sequel coming in. Not as good as the first movie. No. I take it back. Climax? The hero's journey? What's the ending? Can't beat the pro tag. It's Mega Man. He is literally the protagonist. You are a villain. You automatically lose.
Yeah, once he got in that corner, I was all Baba Ganesh. Nice and clean.
Yeah. Nothing but corners.
Oh, okay. Okay. If
I was gonna say.
Everything else, I would have been really excited. I'm still happy.
Okay. Now, so this might kill? You have to do the missile combo? Oh, okay. Oh no. Screwed up, I got the reset.
Yeah, we got the happy little resets here.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, not enough. I don't know where that light came from, but
Ooh.
again. Oh.
Oh gosh, happy little mistakes now.
So much spaghetti on the ground.
Got a devil on the screen. Just like how Bob Rossi said, you gotta beat the devil out of the brush.
Yeah, Raw Tag, here we go. It works on Wesker, works on Virgil.
No, it's not really an off attack, but it's gonna get punished regardless. Super fire. It's not gonna get an incoming Doom dash up. No, Doom stay down on ground. Oh, so smart. The smarts. Yep, that was not a cross up, but it could have been if he timed it a little differently. That actually works. Huh? I gotta rethink my. Wow, that actually works. Huh? I actually never see that scenario because I've never like had to do it. Okay, good block on the mix-up. Honestly, he just picked the right side. Things work out.
Virgil is definitely meter starved right now. He could go for a couple, but oh, scoop, okay. Yeah, nice factor, nice and clean. So that puts Artistic on the board. I actually put in some points in there, so hashtag somewhat biased commentary. I want to see the brown team clean it up.
As for me, I'm too broke right now. Go for broke.
Oh, broke.
The hard tag absolutely not going to work because if you push block the clockwork setup, it definitely will not work. Yeah. Is it the way you're supposed to like do a better version of the clockwork incoming, where you throw a round trip and then hard tag because people can push block themselves too far for that to work, is to do a jumping one like right off the ground. So you're like slightly above the ground, and when you throw it, there's actually less hits of the round trip. So you have less to push block, which allows you to still be within distance of the overhead.
Gotcha.
Okay. Teleport. Yep. Sometimes that creates a gap, sometimes it doesn't. Looks like it did at that time. Yeah, throw round trip. Yeah, it's not gonna work, buddy. Round trip got no durability. Throw them waves. Oh! Tried to Vajra out of there. Yep. You think your robots work against me? I hunt Mavericks for a living. And, well, we do still have a problem at the end. It all depends on what kind of mix-up Baba Ganesh is going to go for. Baba Ganesh has been going for pretty consistent, like, you know, safe setups. Yeah. I like his setup because it's very just, like, straight to the point, you know, true 50-50s, you know, none of that, like, there's some mix-ups, zero mix-ups, which are, like, super layered, but once you see them once, that's all they ever do, kind of zero players. And a few players I can think off the bat that does that. It was Cross from back in 2015. PZ Poi does the same setup every single time. No more damage, or too much damage. Also goes for one of the like same mix-ups every single time. So it's like you just know the player has very good setups, but once you see it once, it's not too surprising anymore. For Baba Ganesh, just true 50-50s. That's all you need.
Nice kind of hesitation, going in, going out. Stuffs the super there.
Oh?
Oh, okay.
And oh my gosh. Hit him with the butter gun, cancel into S. Artistic turning things around right now. How the turntables. Snapback? I mean, your setup hasn't... Okay.
Oh.
I mean, it's nice in theory, but I have not seen too many people get hit by it so far. Just because I think the speed at which he's executing it isn't exact. So
yeah,
it's
one mix-up tonight that I can confidently say I would have blocked that.
Yeah, I think it's like good in theory. I just think that he's timing it a little off where it's like a little bit reactable. Rocks.
And that's going to cover the screen. Of course, Bobby needs to kind of hold back a little bit.
Oh my gosh. You know the heart attack was coming. I wonder if there was there would have been a way to confirm off of that. Oh my gosh, he tried to do a tiger knee dash back plasma beam.
Yes! Very good awareness there by Artistic to see, that was a really bad assist call, and he killed the Doom and punished the Virgil, tying up 2-2.
And this was what I was saying earlier, that if there was any, like, other than the pretty good neutral that he's been doing all along, there was one issue that I see that Bobby Ganesh was doing in some of these matches was his assist call situations. It's just sometimes it's just like, you just gotta duke it out solo, you know? You know that you have like a clear advantage and you know that they're not gonna get near you.
And cuts off the projectile there.
Yep. Judgment Cut has one of the highest durabilities in the game. It's like on the same level as Storm's Whirlwind, Piercing Bolt, you know, Mystic Sword, things like that. Buster, obviously.
0 out of the picture. Artistic, okay, to just kind of play the lane game a little bit. Hang back, okay, gotta confirm. Okay, confirms off of it. Got a stray Vajra assist hit, which is good. You think he's gonna go for the snap?
I mean, he'll kill and get Virgil in regardless. I don't think level 2 and 3 Virgil would differ that much, to be honest. They're like the same thing, except one has assists, so I don't really know if it's worth it. Oh, no, that was good. That was good. Level 3? Don't risk it. Why? No, you risked it. Now he's gonna hard tag. See, he risked it all, and now look what happened. One of these is gonna cross up. Like I felt it in my bones. No, you're gonna get punished. Oh,
we're going towards.
Oh my gosh. He had it. He had it.
Man.
Level 3 cost him everything. Instead he opted for the level 1. He shouldn't even have gone for the plasma beam. If he did go for level 1, it should have been the Tiger Knee super instead, because you can't do that from a non-corner situation.
Artistic takes that loser semis 3-2, and I'm terrible at starting my own stuff, but I can kind of pick up where someone else starts off, and this match is starting off real solid. Chris's Strider was just eating high tides for breakfast, so.
Oh yeah, I've seen one move in the entire first 10 seconds of this match, and we're gonna keep doing it until it stops working.
Oh, there's that like extension kind of thing you were talking. Oh, not quite.
Alright, so this is where the game plan gets started. Nice! That was such a good idea. I mean, it didn't work out, but that was such a good idea. Teleport and then cancel into swords instead of swording and then teleporting. Because you could use the startup of the sword animation to basically force a block stun situation against Morgan. That is so smart. And if Morgan had to spend bar to counter that by doing Shadow Servant, because it can punish, it would cause her to lose her Astral Vision, because if you super with Astral Vision on it, your Astral Vision disappears.
Oh, okay.
So that is really smart what was being done there. And we get hit and we die.
I think it's just more for like trying to reestablish that spacing. Get a little bit of frame advantage off of Chris's offense. Ooh, okay.
Oh no, he did a falling H and he just stinged you in the face. Oh my gosh, I am just seeing things happen. Well, I mean, we got... Oh, well, I was just gonna say we had a Christy with his Doom, which is definitely can make the comeback.
See Artistic with that artistic final little raw tag into the sweet OTG.
Yeah. Christy sacrificing one of his main characters just to prove a point this tournament. He's making a contract, you know. Give up one of your characters. To have more fun. Oh, shell with the what? Shell kick into grab? Please explain. Explain why Morgan is this privileged. Morgana setting down the Toho game right now. I love the part where they sit and don't get to play the game. Oh my gosh, that would have been a sick confirm. Alas, it wasn't meant to be. Oh?
Hollow rushing in a little bit more.
Things are happening. Oh my gosh. Straight up grab. Grab City. Christian normally texts every single thing, but playing Strider right now, so there's like an extra layer of things that he has to think about, like what are my main moves of this character. Christy blocks the cross-up setup. That might have actually been a double cross-up, but I'm not exactly sure with the way that it was timed. So if you do it wrong, it auto-blocks. But if you do it right, it hits on the front and then hits on the back right after. Christy taking to the skies. He's safe up here. This is my home. Here I can call meters freely, forever. And there's nothing you can do.
Came down with that medium, but didn't fully convert, but that's okay. You can get Morgan in safely, get some Astral Vision going, establish your game plan a little bit more. At least until Virgil pops his swords.
Oh my gosh, Vajra.
Nice.
Target acquired. The dream Don't let your dreams be dreams. Oh. Low profile.
Oh.
Oh.
A really good angle to punish that round trip, but I don't think he had a.
Nah, it's that parsec timing. Saw it just a little too slowly.
Yeah.
Fire. Oh my god, he tried to mix him, but then the off tag saved his main character. Live to fight another day, you know, that's how the stories usually go. You face a terrible defeat at his climactic point, or your lowest point. You meet a wise old sensei, they teach you the tricks, and then you fight your enemy again. Story ends.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Just waiting to block, but no, I got to throw for you.
That is such a good TAC break. Gave himself a second chance. And a third chance, I guess, with this. So this is so unsafe right now. He could just extract it at any moment. Like, it's so scary.
Bobby. Oh.
He messed up. It's Chris G's chance.
Yeah, Chris Jeters.
Is that gonna work? Oh, okay, I was just like... that's a little scary with the hit stun, but yeah. I'm glad on him that worked out. Oh my gosh, he unintentionally created a sick mix-up. And again, these missile calls. Oh, and the reset.
Okay, wait a minute.
Animals, contest him. Oh my gosh, he's dive bombing. He's on the... Up. He's on the kill streak right now. Predator missile incoming.
Oh, that's gonna catch Doom. Oh, but that's also gonna like trade you up.
Oh my gosh, the zoo! The random animal, the literal... His wand, because it was literally random. Somebody copied him.
Yeah, that was a checkmate situation.
Jeez. Jesus Christ, I'm like eating the friggin' scrambled eggs at Denny's right now. Still just...
That's all the scrambling that's happening. Puts Chris on the board though, so if he keeps his momentum up. He got like 2 or 3 really good just dash up throws with Strider to kind of shift a lot of things here. So if I was artistic, I would second guess like trying to snap in Strider or try to get a kill on Chris G's Strider. Mr. Save Lives, there you go.
With the moves that are being thrown out, chat, you are currently witnessing a level 9 CPU input scheme play. Oh! The biggest threat Strider is dead. The best Strider in the world. That was gross. I hated that. Oh, but you didn't know about the heart attack scenarios. You should wait before you do a heart attack. And now you gave the game plan a chance. Will this be the end of our hero? Find out next time.
On Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Chala.
Dragon Ball Z Tsunami watcher, so I didn't get the culture like stuff until much later.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched the original back in the day. I love that show back. It's a little bit out, like, you know, past its prime for me, but it's still a good show to watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
The fact that didn't fly cancel the.
Yeah, and the amount of chip damage he's taking right now is like, his Morgan's gonna die if he doesn't like. Oh, but that's okay. He's getting his game started. He's banking it all on Morgan right now.
Oh yeah.
That somehow artistic in this entire scenario would not throw out one single projectile. There's no way that won. There's no way that won. You can't. Not like this. What is this privilege?
So that's a wrap right there. Just some standard Doom combo in the level 3. If I was artistic, I would be afraid to do any Helm Breakers this next match at all.
Oh my gosh, Chris G with the freaking privilege right now. You can't hang with me unless you have my energy. All right. Your game plan not meshing with my aura.
All right. Last one is losers finals, so.
Ooh. Try to stinger again. Oh, the judgment cut. That was very unsafe judgment cut there, but luckily Christy didn't punish. And, oh, okay, that was close to being juggled, but I think the fireball patterns weren't exactly the ones that would have juggled at that moment. Because you have to like switch between light and medium depending on distance. Is Christy almost like, oh, I was like, are you a god, Christy? Oh, he teched it! You are actually insane. Like, that is one of the hardest, like, human techs. Like, that's like, you just have to know it's coming. Like, it's not one of those, like, oh, this is the typical scenario where people would grab kind of thing.
Oh, good pressure on that. The dash up into one more low.
Oh, he snapped back kill too.
Oh,
oh no, the clockwork.
No mix up sometimes. You just let him fall into it.
Oh my gosh. And he's going to orbs and finish the game. Goodbye, my friend. It was nice knowing you.
Oof. Good stuff, Christy. Good stuff. But better stuff to Artistic for clutching it out at the end. There was definitely a lot of back and forth. He was up 2. He was up 2 before Christy started running it back. So
yeah. In the end, it was just a couple of situations.
Like just as good, if not better, depending on who the other people are.
Yeah, I mean it's because like you are sacrificing some things with Doom Rocks, not just because of the distance and like it's very niche to a specific matchup, but also because you don't get your team super anymore. You get Sphere Flame instead of finger lasers. So you're sacrificing like one of Doom's main strategies, which is missile supers, by doing that. It's kind of like something you have to consider. Sometimes it's better because you get moments where people are right above you and you don't want to input a DP, but other times it's worse.
Speaking of worse, this happy birthday is not how we want to see that X-Pride start off this.
Wait, what? Wait, why these teams? They spent 30 seconds in character select screen. I was watching LA traffic, and you guys choose. Okay. Thank you for teaching me about the city I live in and the joys of driving 2 hours on the road.
So that was a wash. So let's see if we run it back.
Alright, we're live on the traffic copter right now. It's looking...
Still packed, still too many people in LA.
Oh. It looks like we appear to see somebody driving through on the freeway lane. Yes, it is Chris Redfield, Nova, and Dante.
Ooh, another almost happy birthday. Okay, there we go. Some shots.
Yeah. So, welcome to Grand Finals. We've entered a ratio tournament, and we last second rule changes. You know, we were originally gonna have a full on Grand Final tour, but the CEO backed out, and here we are. Just imagine this as like one of those like hero movies, friends fighting each other at the end, but they just can't do it because they've known each other for so long.
Yeah, like they're not pulling the punches, but they're like doing that. What is it? That Rocky like freeze frame, like it's not actually connecting or something.
But then plot twist, he found out that the other person killed his father. My name is Dedek Sprite, and you have killed my father. Yeah. Hatsu. This is what I imagine the start screen looks like before anyone presses start on a UMvC3 game.
Oh, and the computer is playing and it plays at
yeah, this is literally what I'm imagining right now. Oh, he can confirm this. Alright, at least I thought he could. Oh, oh my gosh, teleport right in the front. Oh, teleport. Good cross-up block. The fate of the world depends on...
Oh, almost picked it up.
Oh, but he crushed him in midair. He's saying, play real characters. Oh my gosh, meteors! Rocks from the heaven. And Spear Flame.
See the save me? Okay.
Oh my goodness. Pink and red. Oh wow, that was a nice punish on Strider. Holy cow.
That was a very strong punish on Strider.
Like the Strider didn't even die, dang it.
Yeah, not fully worth it, but definitely sending a message like, hey, don't do that again.
I think he could have killed him.
Ooh.
Because he did a hard kick and he probably could have canceled that into another Spear Flame. But this is going to be a next game scenario.
Up.
Alright.
Number one to kind of lock
Teleport. Oh, super. Super. Oh, he could have super there again. I would have killed Kuma because he has low health.
Yeah, he is a glass cannon. He is a cannon made of glass. Would have loved to see. Right. Oh, Raltag getting punished. Ooh, okay. Because even if he had blocked the sweep, the Okuma Tatsu would have like made it safe, I think.
Oh, he said,
You just have to get real specific though. Because right there, I think it was too far. That X Pride on the board.
Yep.
You're going to see a character switch or team switch from Artistic though.
Yeah, that X Pride definitely on the board. Speaking of board, no, just kidding. Alright, throwing Dark Matter, because does it matter in the end?
In the end.
Alright, ooh. Nice jump jabs.
Ooh,
nice.
Got them both well from there. I think if he had delayed like one of the mediums or something, it looked like Strider was getting saved by like the body position.
Ice. Yeah, and that does shift positioning really does make a difference a lot in Marvel combos. Sometimes tournaments can drop just because like, you know, a dead body like guy gets in the way of something. Yes, wow. That definitely looked like it could have potentially been a hammer in 2012. Dante. We got two brothers, you know. Instead of the Virgil meal, we have two people that look like Virgil. Stinger into failed bolt cancel. Followed by Vajra into grab into no follow-up. Alright, looks like we got a full-on block string. A mid-block grab, followed by a dash out mid-attack forward H.
Took the meter.
Followed by 3 TACs in a row. High-level gameplay. Ooh, teleport to the same side. Into a whiff stinger.
You gonna X-Factor that? I think it's supposed to do H Dark Hole? Or throw that out to get the wall bounce?
Yeah. He didn't have X-Factor anyway, so just getting the chip was enough.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, and Akuma's gonna melt from here, so...
Yep, Akuma's gonna try to look first. Oh, he didn't do... Oh, no, he didn't do Demon Flip.
Oh, if he had done, the uppercut super there, might have been through the volcano.
Yep, it does have projectile nullifying properties.
Yeah.
So we reset. Enticing.
Yeah, bracket.
Absolutely mesmerizing matches. Evil grand finals worthy right here.
So if I want to see anything, if someone picks my team, then I will probably add another like $50 to the pot. But it would also require them to listen in and be like, "Ooh, wait a minute, I can get more money," and actually like take it to the next level. But now finally we got DXP playing the team that got him here.
Well, he's playing almost his real team, I guess, at this point. Like, he's getting one step above where his Artistic is sticking his dorm.
Frieza when he levels up to second form.
Yeah, pretty much. And since we're practically in a new timeline right now, instead of a regular old mini boss, I'm actually British now. So we have Wesker getting gunshot. Oh, bollocks! Thrown right in the face. And look at Dormammu teleporting. Egad! What a precarious situation he put himself in. Oh, looks like he's swinging for the fences, folks.
Ooh.
Alright, so we have a... Ugh. That was a good reversal situation right there. He messed up his Ryu combo. And he's going to super. Doesn't get punished. This might actually... Oh, okay, well, I was gonna say they might punish, but it was a little too late, but DXP didn't... must have pressed something anyways.
Yeah,
didn't get the confirm.
Missed the dash, because I think I saw like the... What is it? The forward medium, the collarbone, or not solar plexus. The other target move come out, the overhead.
And it did cost him as a result, so... But he still has two characters in X Factor, so it's kind of an easy match right now. Good TAC break. Oh, 骨スタック、Electricity? どうして何 He is shooting him with the guns. Very effective. Oh! And now we got Sky Dance. Nice combo. And follow up. TIC Infinite. Oh! Oh! Hydra.
Ooh, Sugoi, X Factor. Ooh, Sugoi!
Oh, as you would say, the American reset.
Nana time. Wait, it's Hachi? Nana. Year of Japanese lingo. So I was genuinely trying my best. Wait, do I know any other than like Sugoi?
Yeah, I know Nani and like Konnichiwa. And Ryu.
Ooh. Oh, the dash almost connected.
These are actually some pretty footsie like Ryu moves.
Ryu's just preparing for Street Fighter 6.
I mean, low M is Ryu's best move to confirm into a fireball cancel for safety.
Yeah, if I could do that against a god with a flaming head, then I can definitely do it against a boxer.
Dude, what is a flaming god to a divorced man with a postmortem depression? You know, like.
All right. Gonna finish this combo here.
It's the emotions that matter. And Doom coming in, doing Doom things is likely. Yep, I knew Wesker was gonna touch a button. When you play secondary characters, you tend to want to throw out more buttons than the mains that you play because you just want to end games quickly and show how cool your secondaries are. So DXP with White Wesker. Trying to blend in once again with the background as he tends to do.
Ooh, almost able to pick that up.
Yes, implementing camouflage to hide his camo flagrant disrespect. That's the best pun I can come up with. Oh my gosh.
Oh, with the taunt too. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Putting back
He
on.
pulled the glasses on after he sat on your face. That's quite disrespectful.
Iron Man's bleeding right now, so I'll be real careful calling it again. Oh, it does the heart tag, and it's one of those things. Oh, he kept jabbing he kept the
Ooh.
jam session. But it was one of those things where you saw like the back of Ryu because of the camera, like displacement kind of thing. I always like those little graphical, interesting things in this game.
Fire? I think Ken doesn't know about fire. Literally every single one of his moves is flaming. And he hide opens down. But it's blue! Wesker relying on RNG to get the hit. Jam session. Alright, so dude, these moves for Dante are actually pretty good because you can't push block Psycho Crusher or the lightning. So it's just free chip damage. Like you literally can't do anything about it. And the Psycho Crusher itself, which I know it's not called that, but I don't remember the name. But Psycho Crusher is actually plus on block, so you're in a very good scenario whenever you use it.
All the punches and it's super.
Yep, max damage too from mid-screen, good positioning. Then you got Ryu, Japanese back. But yeah, Ryu, followed by Iron.
Oh, good blocks on that. I would have gotten hit.
You tried to shoot him point blank like that? You crazy.
That's gonna kill Ryu.
See Wesker pointing.
Saved Dormammu there.
Oh man, Wesker is teaching this demon a lesson. It's like, I am the gun devil.
I remember that one Marvel video. What was it? Dormammu and Wesker. What do you got, Wesker? Like, and, I can teleport. Like all that stuff. Oh.
Oh. He certainly can. Ish. Not really. He's just moving really fast, but it's pretty much a teleport.
Alright, you gonna do the taunt again? Oh, he's gonna do a little
Oh dang.
kind of thing here. So
Matrix taunt.
And artistic hidden rematch is saying let's let it rock. Let's do it.
Yep.
Ooh, oh, almost. I don't think Wesker really had that ability, but it was definitely a good attempt.
Oh, nice mix-up. Man. High level play. High level bait too, right there. Turns out they were hiding their real teams from us all along. Crossover combination. But if anybody can do it, it's probably not Dr. Doom.
Oh, scoop.
Commentators. Oh no, Parsec. It might be over, folks.
Ooh, oh, good tech.
But this is his best character. No, that would have confirmed in any other scenario. But he was a little bit too low to the ground to. Oh, he didn't have to. He didn't have to. He's gonna DP. I get the feeling it's like non-stop DP. Like, what are you gonna do? Oh. Yes. Listen to the commentator. Ruin yourself.
Crossover DP. Oh, it's gonna go out. Oh, he picked the wrong side.
Level 3.
Oh, he did the ankle one. Oh no, he was a little too early. He got tapped with the last little hidden proton cannon.
Doesn't it suck that Doom can't do anything about that because he has to try that?
Yup. That's the one time. Yup, oh, there it is. And DeadX Pride ends up taking it 3-1 after the reset. Earlier, Artistic forced DeadX Pride to play his real side team, and